Hey y'all, what is good? It's your girl Ganjanae and I'm live, baby. Yes. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, wonderful evening, okay? Absolutely. Today was especially amazing for me. We got some rain today, okay? Loved it. Loved it. Okay, one of the best things ever when you live in the desert. That's for sure. Let me see who is here. 1 second. Hey, Aqua. Hey, love. Yes, hit that like button, please. Hit that subscribe, notification bell. Yeah, share and comment. Absolutely. Thank you, love. Good to see you. I was just thinking about you. I'm like, I hope my booski is okay. Good to see you, my love. Hey, Roslyn. Hey, love. Hey, Corbar. Hey, love. Darling in the building. Excuse me. Hey, Ari. Yes, I'm glad you're here, love. Right on time, honey. Right on time. Hey, Awake. Hey, love. Yes, I was so happy about that rain. It has been so hot out here. And consecutively every single day. Like, oh gosh. So we definitely needed that rain, honey. For sure. But yeah, y'all. Let me go ahead and make my announcements and we will get right into it, okay? My bad. I'm over here eating some rice cakes. All right, y'all. So here is my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App, all right? Or you can energetically support the channel for me by just hitting that like button for me, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? I would so greatly appreciate that alone, okay? And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? Or please feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms, okay? That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen, okay? Yes. Also, let me go ahead and get that Discord link here. And post it. Oh, actually, our good sis Aqua might have did it already. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you. So there's the Discord link, y'all, in the chat. All right, if you would like to join, all right. Hopefully we will be bringing back movie night soon. Definitely am working on that. Okay. And yeah, so definitely join the Discord if you're interested. It's definitely a good time. We just watch a movie together and then talk about it afterwards. Okay. And that is pretty much it, y'all. Okay. Let me check the comments one more again before we get into the mess. You said how often does it rain or how often does it not rain? I'm on the East Coast, so we get rain intermittently and regularly. Oh, nice. Lucky y'all. We don't really get much rain. I think most of the time it rains like it just varies every year, honestly. Like sometimes we'll get like a day or two of rain and then like it'll be hot for the rest of the week, or like it's not too often that we get rain, for sure. I'll say that. We still have 4 days left of our heat wave. Oh no. We ready for late September, early October. It is summer has been brutal and hard to enjoy. Right. Same. Like every day I get a notification. Oh, it's severe heat tomorrow. And I'm like, oh Lord, here we go again. I'm tired. Like, can it be autumn already? I love I love the fall. That's my favorite. That is my favorite season of the year. You got confirmation for surgery on Monday. Oh wow. Well, I'm praying for you, sis. I'm already knowing it's gonna go well for you. Definitely you're in my prayers, love. Yes. You said I live out here in the desert myself in Las Vegas. Yeah, that part. Yep, I'm in Vegas too. Yes, and it's absolutely unbearable sometimes. Like I don't even like going outside. Like I be feeling like I'm in an air fryer or something. Like it's hot. It is hot. um oh yeah, no problem, no problem. Fall time is my fave too. Yes, I love the fall. It's like not too hot and not too cold either. It's like perfect. You said when we get it, we are lucky and comes and goes, then it's humid. Oh, yeah, exactly. That's kind of how it is out here too. Yep. That part. But without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? We are gonna basically start off where we left off last night. All right. Also we're gonna be getting into some more foolishness, if you will. Okay, we got Chrisean up here. Throwing major shade at a few people. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. Definitely gonna get into Blueface and Nevaeh, and possibly some Carlissa and Jaden. Okay, y'all. So go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay. Um, let's see. There was something. Wait a minute. It was something that I wanted to show y'all before I forget. But for some reason, wow, that is so weird. I'm probably gonna have to like redo my computer or something. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Um, okay. Oh, I think it's over here somewhere. Alrighty. So let's get into we'll just start off with Blueface and Nevaeh. Okay, so basically this is kind of where we left off at. All right, this is like shortly after Blueface had arrived back home, after his little rendezvous. Okay, San Diego rendezvous with Chrisean. Okay, so let me take this down and put my banner up. Fair use, fair use. Everything is alleged. Okay. All right, let me share my screen here. All right, y'all. Shout out to Blue Clipped. It says Blueface explains to Nevaeh how things work in quote unquote blues world. All right. Now, as y'all know, Nevaeh was very much upset about him going to San Diego, making it seem like he was just doing a booking, but it seemed like he has some other things booked as well. Okay. But let's get into it.
Turn around one way. They go through one way. Exactly. You're gonna go against traffic and crash your fucking car. So if you want to do what them other bitches did and crash out, Be my fucking guest.
Crash out on
This is a
what?
one-way street.
Crash out.
Scoop it. This can only go one way.
I'm hungry. Go make the gumbo.
Well, yeah, like you just think this is a free ride, huh? You really think you just gonna meet a good man with a nice house and a bunch of money one day, and he just gonna give it all to you, and you just gonna be peaceful and happy and just run off into the sunset? That's what social media is telling you about life. That's how it's supposed to go. You don't think it ain't gonna be no give, no push, no pull, no sacrifice? Like, let's be for real. You listen to a bunch of people that don't. Feel me? Scoop here.
Can I get a mic? Because I don't have one. I'm hungry. I need to order food. Get my phone.
Let me get the truck a little bit more.
Hungry.
Chat. That's not how life works. So for you people that insist on this or that, that's not how it works. Chat.
Is this working?
Yeah. People that insist on this or that. You want to be something in life, you gotta sacrifice. You're not gonna always feel good when you gotta go and work out. You're not always gonna feel good when you gotta get up and go to school and get back to food and go chase after that body or that career that you're trying to progress in. That's what some girls have a baby shower and their baby dad doesn't even show up.
That is true.
So
yeah.
All that fucking frowning you doing?
No, I looked at you and smiled. You corrected
Imagine
yourself.
throwing a whole baby shower.
See, there you go talking. All I did was just look at you and smile.
That ain't no baby shower. That's a single mom shower.
I didn't frown. I looked at you and smiled.
At least you
corrected yourself.
A single mom shower. Because that's probably worse than not having a baby shower.
I like how you corrected yourself.
With no dad. Well, that sounds sad as fuck.
It is.
All right.
God help
you. Some girls have a baby shower and their baby dad doesn't even show up.
That is true.
So
yeah.
All that fucking frowning you doing?
No. I don't know how long it's going to work with you treating me so roughly and mean if I'm trying to be soft and you just be disrespecting me.
Shit. It's going to work until you are ready to leave.
How is it going to work if you're disrespectful, but I see you treating everybody else so nicely? I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all.
Do I disrespect other people?
I watched you over the weekend and yeah, it was chaos, but I see it.
Welcome to Blues World.
Like shit like that as well. That's disrespectful to just put in my face.
Yeah. I don't really give a fuck.
Stop talking to me like that. Real shit.
What do you want me to say?
Stop talking to me like that. Stop fucking talking to me. Stop fucking talking to me like that. Stop talking to me like that. Stop talking to me like that. I don't know how long it's going to work with you treating me so roughly and mean. Child. Okay. Lord have mercy. That's crazy. Okay, so she's telling him, basically that she's hurt by his actions and, she doesn't know if this could work. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you think? Okay, because definitely not gonna work. Especially, when obviously you guys don't share the same values. Okay. Blueface, he values money, he values attention. Okay. He values just monetization, period. Okay. You, on the other hand, it just seems like you value like love, like attention on you, and it's just like there's a disconnect here, okay? And so, I don't know how much longer she can keep forcing this, because you're just going to continue to get disappointed. Like, You're basically like, okay, yeah, continue to do whatever you feel like you want to do to me. And that's not okay. Because that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to keep playing in your face. He thinks you're he thinks you're a joke. He absolutely does. Okay. He do not take you serious whatsoever. Um, and I really feel like once this baby comes, hell gonna break loose. Especially when, Blueface keeps doing Blueface and he's not, helping her with the baby and he's constantly like going out and she gonna feel the need to go out. She gonna be like, oh, I can see it now. I'm not pregnant no more. I want to go to the club and shake some ass and Blueface. He said it himself. Okay, this is a one-way street. Is my way or the highway. I'm the only one that could cheat. I'm the only one that could turn up like that. I'm the only one that could be around the opposite sex constantly. Okay, and you got to sit in the house with the baby until I say you could come outside. Like, that must be a horrible way to live. You see, she get frustrated, chucking the mic at him and stuff. Like, girl, are you getting mad because he's not, considering you or trying to do things differently? Because that's not gonna happen. She keep trying to tell him how she feel, girl. He said he don't give a f, and I he said that with his chest, and I believe it. Okay, that man don't give a flying f about what you feel whatsoever, and it's clear as day. All right, but let's get into these comments and see what people are saying about this. It says she laughed, talking about all the time she met up with him secretly while he was with Jaden and Chrisean. Hard to feel bad for her, right? Right. She tried her hardest to put that fake soft girl persona on, and this boy bursts out and says, I really don't give a F. Yeah, that's crazy work. Ah. He pretty much just told her you're here because you want to be, not because I want you to be. Yeah, pretty much. And that man is sending her every signal known to man, including a message in a bottle, but he doesn't want her yet. She can't read not one. Message in the bottle that he doesn't want her yet. She can't read it. He better send up smoke signals and burn the house down. She'll have no choice then. He be trying to get her to leave on her own, but it goes right over her head. That boy said, I don't give a F, right? He said, until you're ready to leave. Oh my gosh, she needs to go find a home and prioritize her son and baby on the way, right? Definitely does, like immediately. Like, this is crazy. It's going to work until you're ready to leave. Yeah, he did say that. Said, girl, go. And he's purposely doing this, hoping she would give up and leave. He don't want to tell her he want her to leave. So this is his way of trying to get her to leave so that he could move Chrisean back in because he makes more money and gets way more views with Chrisean in the circus. Excuse me. It says she hasn't even mentioned the girl in the green dress, but is so focused on Chrisean. It says Kimberly be mad at Blueface. She knew what she was getting herself into and did. He been doing this with other women for years online for the world to see. And who does Blue treat nicely? Haven't seen her yet. Exactly. You over here trying to beg for some respect. That's a red flag on its own. If you gotta beg to be respected and treated a certain way, like that's just, you shouldn't even have to ask. Some things you just shouldn't have to ask for. It should already, that's just common decency and respect. Okay. Like for real. If she not getting it, this is the clearest I want you to leave he ever said, right? Exactly. But no, she gonna sit there and try to force it and force it and force it. It's not gonna work, babe. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. But it's just not. It's never gonna work when you're dating someone who's broken, who's doesn't even love themselves for real, who's not capable of loving anyone for real. You know, really. But let me check y'all's comments real quick. He said he's gonna move and send her back to the apartment. Child, I have a feeling about that too. Like I think he's gonna get this new house and possibly ask her to just kind of like go on her way, like for real, for real. Because I feel like her being in the house has been a little bit like I think he's just doing it while she's pregnant, but it's like I don't think he wants to deal with her on a daily basis like that. Like I really don't. I think Nevaeh is also heavily pregnant and emotional. Yeah, definitely. And Nevaeh, stop it. He played in every girl face. You ain't that special. Come on, Harris, get it together. Exactly. I don't know why she thought it was going to be different for her. I'm honestly confused about that. Like, like she really felt like she was going to be the one to get treated with respect. And come on, man. It's Blueface. She was really talking to him, and he playing right. Definitely playing. But you know, Blueface don't get no damn. He really don't. Hey, Trinesta. Get into the bag. Get into the bag. Hey, love. And she did ask for a mic. Where's the good man? Child. It's a rare commodity these days, okay? Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Nevaeh can't pick up on the Blues Clues. Exactly. Like, girl, sit down in your thinking chair. Think. 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 Oh, for real, though. You need to sit in that thinking chair. Think this shit through for real. Yeah, he is very rude. He is very, very rude. You say I hear about Chrisean admitting that Gia probably can't see that he only see auras. What? I didn't hear that. I did not hear that one. And hey Jojo, hey love. Oh, you're welcome, love. No problem. No problem at all. You said I promise behind the scenes he begs her to stay just to keep the circus going. He probably do. But you know when the camera on it's it's like camera action, but I don't know. I don't think he acting right now. I think he dead serious. Like I think he's probably realizing like he really ain't feeling her like that for real, for real. But he is trying to keep the circus going because this is his bread and butter right now. This is how this is his way of getting to the bag. You know what I mean? So he gonna need every clown in the circus. Keep it going. It's provocative. It gets the people going. Hey Julia. Hey love. But yeah, y'all. But let's get into some more clips. Let's see. Here we go right here. So let's play this one next. Hold on one second. Let me see something. Okay. All right, let me share my screen. All right. So let's get into this quick clip here. It says Nevaeh tells Blueface her love for him is starting to become less. After everything they've been discussing tonight, Nevaeh sounds like she's seriously questioning how much longer her feelings can survive this relationship.
Love this shit, girl. Stupid.
I mean, I really don't.
You really do.
I really don't.
Like, what do you love the most about it?
I don't love the shit that you do, but I truly love you, so it's a difference.
What do you love the most about him?
Uh,
The shit that I do. That's
Not that shit though.
what. Exactly.
This poem's starting to get small around this bitch. The love is starting to get less.
Love is getting less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love this shit, girl. Stupid.
Okay. So yeah, it sounds good, but yeah, we all know she ain't really. I don't know. Like I don't think she's ever gonna stop loving that damn dweeb. But I do feel like she's definitely getting tired of his habits and whatnot. Okay, like which I kind of knew was gonna happen because it's only so much one can take, and seeing that he continuously plays in her face with other females and pretty much you know lives like a bachelor and does whatever the hell he wants, and even though he's over here talking about that, that's his girlfriend and she, but I really feel like he only said that to her and like initially to piss Jaden off. But now that time has kind of gone by, I don't think he really wants that, you know. I don't think he wants it's like he wants the title back. You know what I'm saying? Like cuz if he truly loved that girl, I don't think he would be doing the type of things that he's doing. And at the same time, like he is honest about how how he operate, how in a way, for the most part, he is honest. But I do feel like he do be lying sometimes and not, a real player is gonna keep it real regardless. Like he ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like it's one thing, then turn around and do something completely different. Like no, a real player is gonna do whatever the hell he wants and gonna tell you about it before it even happens. Like all he not gonna lie or sugarcoat it or make it seem like he about to be all faithful and all knowing he gonna cheat. Like for real. I think Blueface is just being manipulative in a way, like manipulating their mind to believe one thing, but you know, in reality, he's just playing the game and doing doing whatever he sees fit, doing whatever you know, whatever he feels like doing, really. So it's like you can't even be mad for real. If she taking too long to answer, Chrisean would have gave him 100 things she likes about him in 15 seconds. I'm weak. Is she only staying for the principal at this point? She would hate to see all her hard work go to another woman. Uh, she feel like if she leaves, he's gonna treat the next girl better, and he'll give that girl everything she wanted. I don't blame him. I wouldn't be super nice to a dude that really only want me for what I can do for him. She can't even answer the question. Can't say I love you for your faith in God, how you a family man. It's only love for what he do, and Blue actually know what it is. She couldn't even name one thing she loves about him, child. Then he caught her. She couldn't even answer when he asked her what she loved about him. That should be a sign she hasn't watched Why Did I Get Married? If the bad outweighs the good, leave, let it go, right? Um, when a guy come asking that question, he's just comparing your answer to the last female he asked. Um, how do you live? How do you live with someone and don't have a closet? He does not care. He does not care. Talking about some his I don't give a F voice cracks me up. She couldn't even answer him because she don't know besides the money. She couldn't even tell him why she loves him, child. That's crazy. I think because it's just like she definitely pissed off right now. Okay, but yeah, I definitely feel like Nevaeh is there for self gain. And also, you know, how do I say this? Oh yeah, the eggplant. Okay, the onion and the eggplant. That's all that is. For real, for real. Insane. Let me check y'all's comments real quick. He said trying to get the children of mine to go to sleep. They have school in the morning. Oh, girl, I feel you. That's why I was late. I was supposed to come up here at 10, but I was trying to get my kids to lay down because they was giving me a hard time. I said, y'all making me late. I'm supposed to be live. And she couldn't say what she loves because he's not being loving. Not defending her, but I see through him. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of what it was given to me too. Like she's just mad right now in her feels. I do believe Blue is a narcissist and Nevaeh got too many issues and no morals, right? Oh yeah, Blue's definitely. Yeah, Nevaeh is damaged beyond repair. Absolutely is. Hey Joni. Hey love. Yes, he's very manipulative. He's like one of those dudes that will love bomb you just to keep you happy for the time being and just to make you feel special for a minute, only to turn around and do some like stupid shit and then act oblivious to it, like, and have an excuse for it. Like he's one of those. He definitely is. Like, of course she gonna feel some type of way if you're telling her that y'all in a relationship, but you're over here, you know, hunching 5 other chicks. Like, what? Come on now. Like, don't try to create a commitment if you're not trying to be committed. That's all. But no, you want to manipulate her mind to believe that you really her man when you know you're not. You know you everybody's man. Okay. Like for real. Yeah, she is. It is giving gold digger vibes. It is. Especially considering her, her track history of dating certain rappers. I ain't saying she a gold digger. But she ain't messing with no broke. You think he's coming down and needs a hit? Definitely could be the case. Definitely could be the case. Hey, Melanin Mommy. Hey, love. Yeah, the altar in the closet is definitely a red flag. Like, child. And she really looks crazy and evil in that white dress. She do. And the hair. Like, I see why people be calling her Richard Simmons. No, Richard Simmons is crazy. Now, you're right, Nate. Blue is being himself on camera, but off camera, he is someone else. Right. Yep. That part. Yes, hit the like, please, and thank you. You said Blueface doesn't like her or son. Pick me up. Oh, pick up me is crying every 4 minutes. He tolerate her to see if that baby is his. He treated her poorly today. Yeah, I definitely feel like he's starting to get a little bit irritated. I honestly think it's because he probably just needs his space. Like, I really don't think Blueface want to live with nobody. I think he just wants to have his own space and then have, whatever chick he having for the night over and gone by the morning. Like, I really think that's how he if he had, if he could do it his way, I feel like that's what he would want to do. Especially somebody with a child, even though he's, obviously open to that, but I don't think he want to live like that. I really don't. I think he's tired of them too. Whenever Blue sits around with her laughing and loving, she goes with it. He's the one who changes the vibe. Right. Yep. Exactly. You could tell she tries to like tread lightly and doesn't and tries to like she be basically walking on eggshells and kind of like doing whatever to kind of um appease him, for sure. Like, I'm sure it was so much she wanted to say when he came home, like, and she did go off a little bit, but it's like I'm sure like it was much more that she wanted to do or say. But it's like she don't want to take it too far to where, then she'll have to leave or he makes her leave, you know what I mean? I seen that, yep. Yeah, he kicked her in the pool. I seen that. That was crazy. But we will get into that as well. You say he has mommy issues? Absolutely. And wants a woman in the house. He could hire a cook and maid and be easy. He's a bear. Right. That's true. He definitely has mommy issues. That's what he wants, is a mommy to take care of him and do everything he says and does what he wants. Cook, clean. It's crazy. It's crazy, but very common. I see that a lot. For sure. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. Now let's get into this because Blueface, he was like basically, I think they was getting ready to leave, and he had accidentally bumped Superior because Superior was all behind him. Okay. It says Blueface accidentally bumps Superior on the head, then blames his personal space.
Give you the other phone. Okay. Hey, I'll get this. What's it called out the car? Thank you. You just hit him with that goddamn phone.
He's just walking.
What the fuck? No, that really did fucking hurt.
Okay.
The fuck? Say sorry. Say sorry at least. What the fuck?
Bro, he's on everybody's heels. Tell him.
No, he's following me.
Personal
What
space.
the fuck? He's
Back the fuck up.
What the fuck do you mean?
So
you just hit him dead in the fucking eye.
On accident.
God damn.
I didn't even hit him hard. Yeah. What the fuck?
His eyes watering hard.
Do you see any mark on his face?
His eyes.
You want to treat him like a little girl or something? You want him to grow up and be a bitch?
He's not gonna. It's my fucking kid. He's 4 years old.
I understand that, but he does this because you act like this about it. That did not hurt him. If I hurt him, I would have said I'm sorry for hurting him.
I heard him.
It would be something on him that says this is hurting.
It's okay, Superior.
He's doing that because you react like that. It's in personal space.
He knows personal space. The fuck?
So how you get hit?
Well, maybe
in two different people's personal space.
Stop picking him up. The fuck?
What? You're enabling your son to grow up and be a female.
Get the fuck out of here. He ain't no motherfucking female.
So that little nigga toughen up.
That nigga is tough. Fuck you talking about?
That's why he following you around like a little girl.
Shut the fuck up. You are a little girl.
The fuck? How we both do the same thing to the little nigga? It's our fault. Like, yeah.
I'll give you the other phone. Okay.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so as you can see, Blueface clearly did not see Superior because he kind of just always be behind people, kind of creeps up. I think he was just following his mom, and then Blueface probably didn't know he was like right there, and boom. Okay. But you could tell he's getting irritated too with that because Superior is very, like, what's the word? I'm gonna say clingy for lack of better terms. Like he has been kind of clinging into or onto Blueface a lot. So that could be a reason too why he was over there. But he's right though. He does need to learn personal space. She talking about he knows what personal space is. Girl, how when he's constantly in grown folk business, constantly in y'all face while y'all sitting there talking about like hunching and like all types of profanity going on, like, you know, talking about who he messing with this day and that day, like, child, okay. like be for real. Be for real. But let's check these comments real quick. It says that wouldn't have happened if they both weren't following Blueface around everywhere he goes. He can't even turn around without them there, right? He does follow those adults around all day. Blue barely even hit that crybaby. He definitely didn't mean to, but it's not always about intent. He's clearly tired of all of y'all. The nice act to the kid is slowly ending. A compassionate person who cares for the child would have just confronted him and moved on. Um, Comforted him, I'm sorry, and moved on. But he's over y'all. She needs to leave. Yeah, she do need to leave. I would have just went home after this. Not caring how he treats you is one thing, but your kid, that's where I'm drawing the line. Yeah, he could have at least said, my bad, my bad, little dude. Like, I didn't see you. It's time to go, baby, because about mine, right? That part. I'm glad Blueface is starting to see this for what it is. She's using her son to manipulate him into keeping her in that house. A superior needs to learn personal space. That fun disco time stuff ends today. Child, not disco time. And he didn't even see him. It was a literal accident. She wasn't even going off like that when he kicked Blue in the face with his sneakers on. Right. Clock it. Clock it. Yeah, he spent time with his real son, Junior, and did all that stepdad shit immediately. Now he treating Superior bad now. Yeah, he's trying to make her leave at this point. He said she won't leave, so he gonna push her to go. Pick up me, John. Need to go be under his own dad, right? He's had enough of Vuvu and pick up me, John's child. Yeah, do seem he getting a little irritated. Getting a little irritated, okay? You say he's all over that man all the time. I have definitely noticed these little kids are all up in grown folks' business, and I blame parents because some of them think that crap is cute, funny. It's not exactly. Yep, that part. He is all over him. And it just he do need to be with his real dad. Where is he at? Okay, because this is crazy. You said maybe he recognizes that his biological son is being raised different and he started to miss his kids. Yeah, that's true. That could be the case too. And he is low-key right about her kind of babying him, which she didn't really do. It just seems like all of a sudden now that, Blueface is doing what he doing and she's like hurt by it. Now she's like being more caring towards him, if that makes sense. Because usually she will tell him to like, shake it off. You're okay. But this time, she's kind of babying him a little bit. Nevaeh said it. She said you always picking him up, right? She did say that. She did say that. He is over pick up me Johns, right? Yeah, that was weird. It was an accident, of course, but Blue should have apologized regardless. Yes, he's effing crazy at times. Exactly. All he had to do was say my bad. You know? Why is that so hard? Hey, Letitia. Hey, love. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, he definitely should have apologized. I absolutely believe that. You say his biological kids aren't so bad. Yeah, Jaden is looking real good now. Child. He said not his real son. Yeah, the cult members will forever be delusional. That part. Yeah, hot mess. A hot mess. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. Um Blueface basically after that had told her not to raise their son like that because obviously she is getting ready to give birth to their son. And Blueface just doesn't want her to treat JR like that. I think that's what they calling him. Um, like he doesn't want her babying him like that because he don't want his son to be, I guess, soft, quote unquote. All right, but it says Blueface tells Nevaeh, "Don't raise my son like that." After Superior's reaction,
She's still crying? Or is he alright? Like I said.
He has a bump on his fucking
That
eyebrow.
ain't got no fucking bump on it.
Go look.
Fuck.
Go look.
I already looked. I don't gotta look at something that you manipulated and misconstrued. I just looked at the little nigga in real time.
Oh my God, help.
The bump grew as he walked away. I hope you don't plan on raising my son like that. Screw Rick. I'm not finna raise no little. As soon as I
you
start
literally
crying,
telling me I'm aggressive with my
no,
kid.
I'm not saying you're aggressive.
You literally tell me that every time.
When he does that, the way you respond to it, he notices that, and so he does that to get you to respond. He doesn't do that because he actually
I didn't even
feels
respond
like that.
at first. He just started crying. He just started crying. I heard the thump. What the fuck? It's not like I'm saying you meant to fucking do it, but the way you acting, like, goddamn.
Did you hear anything I just said?
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody gonna raise your son like
your
that.
Your response to your son acting like a little crybaby is why he's a crybaby. He's still crying? Or is he alright? Like I said.
He has a bump on his fucking eyebrow.
That ain't got no fucking bump.
child. So yeah, he just doesn't want her to do the same to their child, the last child. Okay. Like he don't want her to be babying him stuff, especially, because when it does come to like boys, everybody's different. Most people they don't want their sons to be too, emotional all the time. And then you got some people who are like, emotions are human. Whether you're a girl or a boy, it's okay to cry or whatever. So that's kind of what it's giving here. Like, I think she's just more of the, you know, it's okay to cry type, and Blueface is one of those ones that's like, hell no, suck it up. Like, you ain't no little girl. And honestly, that's not really how you should. I mean, everybody's different, but in my opinion, I don't think that's healthy for little boys. Like, little boys shouldn't feel like they can't cry or they can't express their emotions because men, have emotions too, and it's okay. Like, it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel, like, you know what I mean? So I don't think that's a necessarily a good way to go about it to me, but to each his own. To each his own. Okay. Blueface don't want his son, future son, to be overly crying and stuff like that. It says she won't be raising your son like that because, well, that baby ain't yours. And secondly, I would take parenting advice. I would take parenting advice from Freddy Krueger before I'd listen to Lucifer. Child. I'm sorry, but I agree with him on this. That little boy cried 3 times because of something he did to himself. And y'all weird when you accidentally bump someone. Common courtesy is to say excuse me or apologize. And yes, bumps grow over time. It takes time for a bruise or swelling. Y'all must ain't got popped in the mouth. Child. This is why you don't force your kid on another man like ever. She's only hurt because he's referring to him as her son, which are the facts. And he's actually right. He's a man who used to be a boy. Boys know how to get mommy's attention. I have 3 boys. They used to do that, but at a certain age, my husband said, "Yeah, no, they're boys growing up." I think if he said it differently, I was very protective of my first son, and after 2 more sons, I caught on like, okay. Blueface is right in this case. Superior's first reaction is to scream and whine at every little thing because he knows Nevaeh is gonna come running and baby him. I wouldn't want my kid being raised that way either. The bump grew as he walked away, child. If another man did that to his son, Blue would have went to war. Stop playing. I think he prepared her to be a single mom. Come back to this comment if I was right, child. And the way he's picking with girl, he's definitely looking for a reason to leave. Definitely could be. I definitely feel like he is getting very tired of this situation. Nevaeh is overreacting. Yeah, she is. She is a little bit. There's a medium, right? A lot of crying and crying over little stuff, throwing tantrums. Yeah, I shut it down. But crying when it's understandable, like a lot of pain or puppy ran away, I get. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If Superior was like 8 years old, I would understand that he shouldn't be crying all the time. That little kid is like 4 years old. That is very young, and he hit him in the face and it hurts. Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The Blueface did create that monster, always holding that little boy. That's true. It's spoiled rotten. If Blue doesn't help enough with the kids to act like this, right? Clock it. Clock it. That part. He said, why he called Superior a ninja like that, though, right? Yeah, it was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And they don't want to cry baby. I wouldn't want to cry baby either, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, the ones that be crying over every little thing, yeah, I understand that. I definitely understand that. And Superior, he do be a little whiny. He do be a little whiny. And he went so far as to call the kid a girl, and after he cut his hair like his, right. Oh yeah, he did. Child. That is true. You said Krusty probably told him to do that to make Keek Vale leave, child. Crazy. But yeah, y'all. So crazy work there. Now here they go talking about it again. Okay. Blueface letting it be known. You're not finna raise our son like that. Okay. Hold on 1 second. All right. Shout out to Blue Clip, by the way. It says Blueface criticizes how Nevaeh is raising Superior and she gets angry.
Sit down, Superior. Sit down.
Look at him.
Sit down.
Look. You raising a custard.
He don't want me next to you. He mad.
No, that's not what it is.
You mad at John?
A custard.
Yeah. Tell John how you feel. Nigga, you are a custard.
No.
I got y'all with some menus right here.
Thank you.
Yeah, she said she won't be going.
I'm telling you. Yeah, we're going to go.
Stop. I don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you that shit worked. He didn't go to school today. Why? Because he cried to you and said, I don't want to go to school. I want to stay with you. And it worked. And now he's abusing his manipulating power to cry and say, Mommy, I just want to be.
You're manipulated too.
I know, but he's 4. How are you letting a 4-year-old manipulate?
Well, how the fuck am I letting a 29-year-old manipulate?
Which one sounds worse?
Both of them.
He's making it too easy for me.
Sit down.
No, he ain't gonna listen to you because you ain't.
Sit down.
You ain't like that. You ain't keeping your hand.
Who ain't like that?
Look at him.
He know I'll take my damn phone and he won't have nothing. But
hey, so they're gonna have somebody else come take care of you guys. Somebody that's closer to the section right here.
That's fine.
But I already let them know.
Thank you. You're amazing.
I got you, brother. I let them know, so they're gonna be right with you guys. Okay.
Thank you.
Take care. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You raising a little light skinned nigga.
You are a light skinned nigga. I don't want to hear that. You poo butt. You're a poo butt.
You raising an albino
You're
nigga.
A poo butt. You're a poo butt.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Say it again.
You're a poo butt.
Say
Stop.
it again.
You're a fucking poo butt.
Yep. Poo putts and all that. School kids.
Sit down, sit here. Sit down.
Okay. So yeah, Blueface really feel like, you know, she be she's raising him to be a soft dude, okay? Which, yeah, he's right. I mean, she do be kind of babying him, you know. She do be kind of babying him sometimes. She do. But he is 4, like, very much still, you know, little. But she should be starting to kind of like, you know, I think it comes to a point where you got to start teaching them to kind of like stop being, because you don't want them to be spoiled. Okay. And I feel like Superior is like, he is spoiled for sure. So she's going to have to wean him off of that. Like, you know, just kind of, it's ways to go about that. But yeah, you don't have to do all the baby and stuff every time he cries. Like, it's natural as a mom. Like, you know, you don't want your baby crying and you want to, you know, check on them. Like, you know, are you okay? What's going on? All that stuff. But yeah, like I said, it is kind of different with boys because you don't want them to, you know, kind of grow up and be a little. It's okay to be a little bit soft, but not too soft. Okay, to where people think they can get to playing with you and stuff like that. But let's check the comments real quick. It says that boy is just fine, girl. Don't let him do that to your son. Listen to your son. He has sense. He pulled you away first and then sat down. He's trying to protect you. Funny Blueface criticized Carlissa for saying why would she want her 9-year-old son to jump into a fight, but now he wants a 4-year-old to be super tough. Child. That's a good point. Have y'all noticed she takes her anger out on her son instead of Blue when it's Blue that makes her mad? Yeah, she does that all the time. She do. She uses her son to try and make John feel sorry for her by saying you're mad at John. Child. Yeah, she did say that. And why would he be mad at Blueface? Are you once again telling him the tea? Y'all be clocking tea together? Child. He does the same thing with his 4-year-old. How is he going to critique her about her son when he doesn't chastise his daughter when she acts out? That's true too. I think it's because Blueface probably does things a little differently when it comes to the boys. I would ruin dinner. I say when's the last time you saw yours? Wasn't that his mom on IG trying to find barbers, but you cut hair? Child. You focus on the wrong thing. No one will be hungry after I was done. School crit. Child. Yeah. Meanwhile, Pink Face cursed more than me, right? We're looking for any reason to push her away, and it ain't gonna work. And watching Nevaeh raise her son is like watching a kid raising another kid. Sad AF. He missed school because he didn't want to go. Girl, y'all all talk about Chrisean parenting skills. Why do you get these women preggo? Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Like, how you gonna have him miss his first day? That's kind of crazy. He just picking, but don't say nothing about Junior not getting the help he needs. Right. The manipulator know the manipulator. Your Blueface is something else, but they allow it. Yup. That's the comment right there. Don't say nothing about Junior, though. Honey. Clock it. That's crazy. And a very valid point. Let's see. Oh, he didn't go to school today either? That's crazy. Child, them the boys gonna be knocking on the door. Talking about why hasn't your child been at school? Hey, inspirational. Hey, love. You said he cried a lot that episode? Yeah, he was crying. The situation is escalating daily. This is going to get physical. Yeah, definitely going to get physical. I can see it already. She been ready to backhand his ass for sure. Yes, like the video, please, and thank you. Yeah, he is really little. He is. You know, I'd understand if he was a bit older, like, like 7, 8, maybe. He said, I feel bad for a superior because he's just one of those kids connected to the circus. That means he is not getting good or proper care to extend that he should, right? To the extent that he should. Yep, that's a good point. Yeah, that part. I feel bad for him too, honestly. I do. Like really, really sad that she puts him in this sort of environment and thinks it's just a grand idea to have him around you. This dude, okay, this damn loser ass, damn loser, like, crazy work. When I saw Blue talking, I thought back to even when I was a kid. My dad was strict, no crying. Oh wow, really? That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. No one should ever parenting advice. Yeah, take parenting advice from Blue. That part, like what? That part, clock it. I almost can bet that it was Krusty's idea to treat him that way because she's jealous that Blue has no relationship with Junior. You think it was her idea? I don't know. I don't think Blueface is one to kind of go with other people's ideas. I feel like he just be doing what he want to do, you know, for sure. Like I don't think he gonna listen to that girl for real like that. And Nevaeh looks rough. I feel bad for her, right? She do. Part of me feels bad, but then again, it's hard to feel bad because it's like, girl, this is what you wanted so badly. And now you got it. And it's like, girl, it's been nothing but pure humiliation, embarrassment, disrespect. Like, he done made you the butt of the joke. With your son. That's crazy. I didn't know they was live. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm live today, girl. Cause it's too much tea to clock. I'm like, I can't even take a day off because babe, we'll be far behind. For real. He said Blueface patience ran out today. He was kicking her in the pool and with her son. He didn't care if he unrolled. Wow. I did see that. I did see that. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, love. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. I really appreciate you. See Lachey in the building. Hey, boo. You said Blue make her yell at the kid, right? If she is using language in public, she is yelling, right? Yeah, he is kind of being a little mean. He is. He is. And hey, Chris Blessing. I did see that. I did see that, darling. Yep. About dark skinned women. I'm telling you, that girl always putting her foot in her mouth. Just saying stupid shit. Like, girl, somebody shut her up. Somebody shut this girl up, okay? But yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. Check this out, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I'm like losing my voice a little bit. But so they was in the restaurant shortly after that, and why was they talking about some X-rated things with Superior literally right there? This is what I be talking about. She swear he knows how to mind his business and all this, but girl, why is he always around y'all when y'all talking about adult things? And girl, do you not have a babysitter? Don't he got a dad? Okay, can you like at this point drop him off with the daddy if y'all gonna be doing this type of shit? Because this is crazy. For real. It says Nevaeh talks about visiting an adult store while Superior is with her. Okay. At this rate, Superior gonna know about all that before he even hit 10. Child, let's get into it.
Y'all want to see us work out in the pool tonight?
Tonight.
Or do y'all want to come to the sex store with us?
But I also have like an extension, so I'm actually full time.
Sex store with us.
What else you need from the sex store?
I need an actual dildo, not a vibrator.
A dildo?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. What you gonna do with the dildo?
You're gonna fuck me with it.
Break your water?
Yeah, you're gonna fuck me with it.
Hey. That's what you get. Bump your head.
Stop. That's enough. Stop.
That's
Just
my
sit.
mommy.
Superior, just sit before I take this from you. Okay, well, you're not gonna do it.
It's my mommy.
But chill. Just chill for a second. I'm right here. I don't want you in this camera. I don't. And yeah, that's what I want. I want you to use it.
I don't know how to use no dildo.
Why don't you? Just.
What do you want me to do? Go like this with it? The fuck? Stab you with the dildo?
Woo. Yep. Y'all want to see us work out in the pool tonight?
Oh my gosh. Is this girl for real? You like Superior sitting right there, y'all. Like this is crazy.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch. You're a dummy, bitch.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Child, I cannot. All right, so here they are having dinner with Superior, sitting right next to her. She's talking about going to the adult store to get a dildo. Okay. Talking about she need a dildo and he gonna use it on her. What? Child. She's trying way too hard to try to be like, I feel like she's trying hard to be like sexy or trying to get him to want to like, I guess, find her attractive again, because obviously he's actually been honest about the fact that, he ain't attracted to her because she's shaped weird. What he say? She was shaped like a Mexican man named Guadalupe. All right. And so I feel like this is her trying to like, bring that attractiveness back or in some way, shape, or form. Like, and that's crazy to me because, girl, why would you even be talking about that after he just had a whole weekend with the cringiest of the cringe? Like, what? We wouldn't even be talking about hunching, none of that. What? Crazy, especially in front of no kid. That conversation could have waited till when he wasn't around. But you want to get in the camera and talk about it. Why? Because you're trying to piss off Chrisean and them? Is that what that is? Girl, this is like, I can't believe she said that in front of that baby. That's why I said that poor baby gonna know what everything is, all that adult shit is before he even hit 10 years old. You can't be talking like that in front of no kids. That's just crazy to me. Absolutely wild, y'all. Let's get into these comments real quick. It says, for her and Chrisean to be involved with a rapper, I feel like their hair should not be looking like this. They both looking stressed, child, right. Now you want to keep him off camera. Baby daddy must have called her cussing him out because he keep getting tags about that stuff that little boy be doing on camera. Anybody find it odd that now all of a sudden she doesn't want him on camera? Yeah, that is kind of weird. But this entire time he's been all on the camera. She's been mentioning it more and more. And even baby number 2, she says won't be on camera at all. Whenever Blue is around, all she does is ignore him and isolate him with the phone or tablet anyways, right? If she does anything thinking it's going to turn him on and he really isn't interested, clock it. Yep, she deserves everything she gets. In front of your kid, where the F is CPS? You would think nowadays CPS will have workers designated to monitoring social media. She understands that sex was designed to make it hard for married folks to leave each other, soul ties or whatever y'all be saying. But if they aren't having any, their bond is withering. Excuse me. He went months without sex with Chrisean and was still tied to her. She has to open her eyes. Y'all really think women that stay in DV relationships stay because the peen is good? I mean, yeah, this definitely happens. Definitely be happening in the world. And you don't want him in the camera, but the last 2 videos or 3, he was all in the camera. Go make it make sense, right? Right? That's weird saying all that in front of your son and in a restaurant too. It's so cringe. Like, what? And he definitely knows how to use a dildo. Why he lying? Child. And you could tell he was low-key uncomfortable too. Like, and why didn't he burst into tears when he bumped his head, but fell out when Blue accidentally bumped him? Child. Why not, Chrisean? Why not? Chrisean went to an adult party with substances and alcohol. Where was her son? In the car? Child. She for sure had a train ran on her. Yeah, she's begging him. He don't want her yet. Yep, she trying to hunch, honey. She trying to be face down, ass up, honey, and is. And he's gonna get in trouble for a lot more than with what he's been witnessing, right? I believe all of these devices that Nevaeh speaks of is to pacify abandonment issues and serious depression. This is why she eats more than normal for a pregnant woman and she can't do substances, right? That's true. That's definitely true. You said they said she has open CPS case. I don't. Oh, for real? Which state? What? That's crazy. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. He's going to get kicked out of daycare repeating what he heard and saw. Exactly. Yep. She also said she wanted to see if that could induce labor. I've always heard that it can. Either way, don't talk about that in front of the child. Yeah, don't talk about it in front of us either, please. Right, exactly. I wouldn't even be thinking about that stuff if I was 9 months pregnant. Like, yeah, regular hunching, okay. Because, yeah, apparently, the semen like helps like to thin something in there that causes the water to break or something like that. That's what I heard. But a dildo though, you ain't finna be that's crazy to be even thinking about, honestly. At 9 months preggo. I ain't gonna lie. Like, girl, clutching my pearls. And you said that's disgusting. I wouldn't feel so uncomfortable if my child heard me talk. I would feel so uncomfortable if my child heard me talking like that. They have no shame. Exactly. That's crazy to me. Like, are you really having this conversation right now? Weird. Very weird. But yeah, like I said, I think she's just desperate to, like, she's She just trying to get him to be attracted to her again. You know? And I don't think that's gonna happen. She doesn't want him in the camera because she doesn't want it to be obvious that they are having a disgusting involved conversation at the dinner table with her child in earshot. Child. Yeah, talking about this in a public space with a kid at the table is wild. Beyond wild. It really is. Yeah, it is absolutely disgusting. And with the child at the table, are they serious? I hate what these people say, do, and think. That part. I don't even think they think. Like they just be doing they just be doing shit. All she does is eat and argue, that part. And complain. And eat cornstarch. The fact that she wants the toy tells me Blue does not rise for her because she is too big. Definitely could be the case. Definitely could be the case. Walking is also a good way to help with labor, yes. Like, why is this appropriate for all of us to hear, including her son? Right. I don't see how people like this girl. She's brainless and disgusting. That part. That's why I said she's not too far away from like Chrisean for real. They both nasty, trifling, male centered, for real. They both didn't graduate high school. Yeah, these people are more demonic than we think. Absolutely. Absolutely. You said I believe he's not going as often because she's paying for his school. You think so? No, she need to be taking him. And in fact, she really needs to be worried about taking him to go work on that speech of his because at 4 years old, yeah, he should be talking a bit better than that. Journey just hit 4 years old and she speaks very clear. You can make out every single thing that little girl say. Hey, Natty. Hey, love. You said if she had an open case, it probably voluntary because she wouldn't be able to leave the county. She'd be having to go to court every couple months because he's under 5'2". Yeah, that sounds about right. Exactly. He can't go to public school at 4. Yeah, he can go to preschool. Some of them elementary schools do be having preschool pre-K programs. Yeah, his speech is very poor. It is. Needs work. And that's no shade, but like it's just the truth. He needs help. And that's okay. But yeah, y'all, crazy work there. All right. I couldn't believe it. Now let me show y'all this. Because in her delusional head, she really believes that, the whole little Blueface and Chrisean thing that happened this past weekend was all solely based on money. Okay. I think she's just trying to convince herself at this point. Shout out to Blue Clipped. It says Nevaeh suggests Blueface and Chrisean was about the money. Says it's sad that he quote unquote pretended.
But I do think it is disrespectful, like to just go out of town. I mean, I get it. You gotta go make your money. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that whatsoever. But going to pretend is fucked. Like, okay, type shit. But I do think it is disrespectful, like to just go out of town. I mean, I get it.
Ooh, yeah. It's crazy. This girl is more delusional than I thought. Like, so you really think that it was just solely just based off money? Like, yeah. And Blueface's heck, yeah, like it was probably for clicks and views and get his subscribers up and all that. But I also feel like partly he wanted to see that girl. He wanted, as much as I hate to admit it, I do feel like Blueface, he do like that girl, okay? He do like that girl for some odd reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's love, but I do feel like, he enjoys her company. I don't think he would be planning all these trips and stuff if he didn't, right? Let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? So for her I feel like she's just trying to convince herself that he don't really, it was just all for, monetary gain and, subscribers purposes and stuff like that. Like, nah, babe. Because if that was the case, he wouldn't be like, doing a lot of the things that he did. And I'm sure he got his rocks off too. Not only with the girl in the green, but you don't think he hit that? Please. Chrisean was too ready. She was too ready to bust it wide open, okay? And did. Let's see. It says, girl, ain't no way you believe that whole weekend was for pretend. Blue was smiling ear to ear entire time. He was not at all mean and anything. Like he is with you 24/7. So when he's at home for the week and he's disrespecting you, calling you out of your name, is that pretend too? He literally let you grocery shop by yourself while pregnant. I think she should just sit this one out because the weekend is approaching. Right. Right. This is the definition of whatever helps you sleep at night. Right. We all saw it. That man was not pretending. He taking all the vacations with Rock. Shit, Rock winning the pretending shit then. I'd rather the vacations versus being the maid he don't take out of LA. Child. Who gonna tell her they wasn't pretending? She really hunched and kissed on that man while you watched at home, right? Yep, you're acting like Sean doesn't know how to run up a bag without Blue. So he pretend in Baltimore with no cameras, then in Miami with no cameras, then in LA when they leaked, and also this weekend. But when he makes her stream 5 days a week all day, it's not pretend, right? What would happen if all his subscribers just dropped now that he's back with her and everyone just watches the clips? Someone in the chat called her Richard Simmons. I'm so weak. Child. The resemblance. So if this was pretend, what were the other weekends he was seeing her that weren't streamed? Exactly. A homeless person sees all kinds of visions to make them feel better and not go back to the streets. She's trying hard to be the one, even put it in her head that he's the father of her kids, even the one that already has a father. She wasn't fame and money and will do anything. Oh, she wants fame and money and will do anything for it. Right. Clock it. But why does she have to wait for Blue to leave the table to say that? They pretend it's crazy they married. Nevaeh, you need a reality check, child. And that girl ain't, clearly not the brightest crayon in the box, okay? Like, child.
You know what? I'm trying to stay positive, but this bitch is getting on my nerve.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Child type she. Okay. You said I keep hearing they marry. Have we seen a marriage certificate? Some people online just repeat stuff that isn't true. Exactly. Right. Like, come on now. No type of marriage certificate whatsoever. Like, and Blueface knew what he was doing. And he's made it clear that he is not the marriage type. Like, he don't want to get married. But, people are going to run with what that girl say, especially her fans. Like, y'all really think they married? Really? Come on now. Let's be real here. There's no type of paperwork. Like, Marriage is paperwork. There's papers that you sign and everything. Like until I see them papers, I don't believe it. That is bullshit. That is bullshit. He's not sleeping with her because of the diseases and don't want to infect that baby. That could definitely be it too, you know. Cause I'll never forget when Nevaeh was talking about somebody was in her inbox talking about they got burnt by him. And that's another thing too. You know this girl done got burnt by the dude, and you insist on hunching him. Like you wanna hunch him so bad right now. That's crazy. Said believe off camera he acts different. I believe so too. I think he's just doing what he feels like the audience wants to see. Like he's just entertaining the crowd. You know. And sleeping behind Chrisean is absolutely diabolical. Absolutely is. Child. You said Nevaeh tries to reason with herself, thinking she was the prize. Exactly. Oh, yes, honey. She thought she was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And she thought she was going to be that one. Honey couldn't tell her nothing. And here she is looking stupid with the rest of them. Looking stupid with the rest of them. And he seems smart. As long as he has good people around him, he can learn, I hope. Yeah. I don't know. I think I don't want to learn, though. If she wasn't with Blue, Superior would be in public school. You think so? I sure would hope so. She need to stop playing and get him in there. You know? I don't care what anyone says. The veil to me is homeless. Yeah. It's given that. You could tell she ain't never had shit. You know what I'm saying? And she claims she supposedly did all this and that and was in the streets and dealing and, dealing this and dealing that. But it's like, if that's the case, how do you end up homeless in the shelter? You know? That don't make sense. Maybe she doesn't want him to go to school because then he'll talk and say all the stuff that goes on. Maybe. That's a good theory for sure. Or maybe she feel like she's famous at this point and doesn't want him at a regular school, like, like she seemed like that type, like, oh, I'm gonna put him in like a school that I gotta pay for. Like, Journey is articulate. She is very, very articulate, very smart little girl. Nevaeh and Rock giving light-skinned women a bad look. Lord have mercy. Child, right. And she is, and that's why she's holding on. Yep. I think so too. Oh, you meant Superior? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's true. He does need some good people around him. Absolutely. I don't know why she thought she was special. Right. Hello? I could have told you was gonna be getting treated like sheep next. Okay. She's weird for trying to lay with a man who is sleeping with any light-skinned girl in LA that will let him know. Exactly. Literally. Clock it. Come on now. I feel Nevaeh may already be infected like the rest of them, hence why she just putting up with the BS. Very much could be. Well, she was dealing with NBA YoungBoy. Apparently he got the hurt. Don't NBA YoungBoy got the hurt? I'm pretty sure he got the hurt. I think I heard something about he was born with it, but still like he has it. You know what I'm saying? So she definitely could have something. Nevaeh was telling Superior Dad that he's calling her because of Superior status, meaning because she's involved with Blue. Interesting. They should be able to afford a Head Start program for. Yeah, that's why even the Y has those. He should be able to go to public school in the next year. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I wonder what his birthday is, because like, is he turning 5 this year? Because if so, um, he could probably start kindergarten. No, I just think that Superior is at an age where he is not lawfully required to enter the school system, meaning it would be daycare, Head Start, as opposed to kindergarten. Yeah, but they do have pre-K in some elementary schools, because I did that with my daughter. With my son, he went to Head Start, but my daughter, the elementary school that my son was going to at the time had a preschool, like a pre-K program. So I had her going there so that they can go to the same school. So she's probably just not doing her homework. I'm sure it's something out there that she could be enrolling him into. That he has it in Bino. So to me, they all have it. Yep, it's too many of them. Linked to others that have it. Exactly. I just thought about that. Like, don't he got the herp? And dude, that's crazy. Child, so the whole circus probably burning at this point. That's crazy. If he's gonna be 5, he should go. Yeah, he should. He should be going to if he's gonna be turning 5, he should be able to go to kindergarten. Yes, Hollywood. Even folks' favorite A-listers are affected. Those people pass each other around. This is the life they aspire to have, sadly, child. Yeah, it's all kind of stuff floating around there. Yeah, the entire circus is burning, right? That's crazy. Child, Amos. A high miss. But yeah, y'all. So pretty crazy. This girl is delusional. And she had more to say, okay? She was kind of popping it too. She was. And she definitely felt some way about some type of way about Chrisean, obviously. Because she likes to be mad at the females more than the man, okay? It says Nevaeh says Chrisean wants her to leave, but she's not going and has words for Carlissa.
I feel like it's gonna keep repeating, and the only way you can break the cycle is just by leaving, right? And I feel like that's what bitches want me to do. You cannot call me dumb when you see somebody that was supposed to leave this man doing the same shit that they used to do. Because mom cannot make me feel less of a motherfucking person because I have my own beliefs. Who the fuck welcomed her into this relationship? We not fucking her. Why she feels so entitled to always speak upon people's shit? This is why nobody fucks with her now. Nobody fucks with her. I can't even think of one fucking person. Not even her own kids. Fuck. So, I'm not worried. You guys can call me disrespectful, but I owe no respect to a woman that's been disrespecting me from the jump. It's not in me. Did my best. Very judgmental. She needs to try to look for the hospital that we're going to get birthed at, because you will not be welcome. Your ass will be kicked off the premises. As much as y'all are shocked over the weekend, some of y'all be right. Some of y'all. I just think bitches want me to leave. They want me to just give up. But see, I'm not that type of bitch that just gives up and go look for the next nigga. I like my one dick. I'll stick to it. That's a viral ass shareable dick, though. Goddamn. I feel like it's gonna keep repeating, and
Oh Lord. Wow. Honestly, I knew she was slow, but I didn't know she was this slow. Okay, she just boggles my mind every time. Like, wow. I really thought at one point that this girl had more sense, you know. But boy, was I wrong. So here she is talking about, oh, you want me to give up my spot and I'm not going nowhere. You know, I like my 1D, even though he's community D. Okay. Even though everybody gets to have the same street meat. Okay. Like, that's crazy. All because you just trying to prove a point. You know, you just trying to prove a point, and you don't want the next female to swoop in and take over your quote unquote spot, girl. And like I said before, like technically it ain't even no spot. Like, what is the significance of this spot? Because like you still getting played, you still getting embarrassed, you still getting shitted on, like you know, so hey, damned if you do, damned if you don't at this point, child. All right. But she's definitely not trying to lose this battle, okay, over blue waffle, which is crazy. And then she talked about Carlissa, um, you know, and how she don't want her coming to the burb, she don't mess with her like that and all that. She did say something talking about all her kids don't F with her. Like, child. That's crazy. That's crazy. But she gonna regret that though. She definitely gonna regret that. It says no, Blueface wants you to leave. He literally just said in the closet confessional, it's gonna be like this until you decide to leave. Right. Meaning he's literally exhausting measures to make you leave. Child. She hasn't even been there long enough to know she's going to end up leaving. She thinks she's brave and strong. She started off waiting 6 years and pregnant being the main. I'm so excited for the real hard part. The British is coming, child. Blueface telling her that, but that's where I stayed with her, pretending or not. Don't get mad at Carlissa because she just like us on the outside watching what Blueface doing. This is true. Jaden left when she was pregnant and Blue moved Rock in because Jaden wouldn't come back. It seems like Rock is trying to make a sequel of the same situation. Nevaeh thought this was going to be a quick come up by getting with Blueface. Little did she realize she was becoming more dependent on him and losing her own independence in the process. Without Blueface, where was the support system? And when it comes to court, if you can't show that you have stability and support independently of the man you're with, that could become a serious issue. She thought she found a come up. Whole time, she may have put herself in a position where she needed him just to prove she could stand on her own right. Yep. Exactly. Girl, you having a baby by a married man, technically. She has rights if she wants to put you out. Child, here we go with the married she. Yes, Chrisean wants you to leave. Blue doesn't. So why bring up Chrisean? Jealousy, we know that already. The ultimate crash out is coming. Girl, he didn't even want your baby. You forced it on him. Yep, that part. Vaya should have been focused on her own content. Make your own money. That way you can leave and do what you want without being a doormat. He don't want any of them. He just hoping talking to Chrisean will get her out. Yeah, that's true. You don't want any of them in a serious matter. Or in a serious way, no. He ain't trying to settle down anytime soon. He gonna pretend like he gonna pretend that he wants to, but he ain't trying to settle down. He not. All y'all are just forcing it at this point. Like, he don't even gotta do nothing. He ain't gotta do too much, say too much. Like, y'all gonna do all the work. Like, literally. And it says folks need to ask themselves, would I want my kid to be with someone exactly like me? But then again, so many people are delusional and can't see their own character deficits. Exactly, clock it. Yeah. Exactly, that part. Or like looking at the person that you're so in love with, quote unquote, is this person somebody that I could see myself with? Or, do I see this person being a good role model or being a good father to our future kids? Like, you got to think about shit like that. But they're not thinking with their head. They thinking with they poom poom. Like, literally. But Rock would be the worst and dirtiest roommate. I don't think he would do it again, right? That's true. Oh yeah, because she ain't the cleanest person in the world at all. You played her to get Rock back? You think so? Yeah, she's really playing into the clown character for sure. She is, honey. She really is. Like, I'm honestly shocked because I really thought she was better than this. I did. But baby, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude who's been doing this for 32 years. Full-time professional. Rated by One Family Magazine, #1 clown, 9 straight years.
Here we go. Watch this.
Child, a mess.
You're a dummy, bitch.
But for real. For real. The new house supposed to be in Carlos' name. Really? He probably is gonna put it in somebody's name because of the lawsuits and whatnot going on. You said a crayon short, a few too many loose screws, right? That part. That part. You said King Vega said she gonna be the last clown standing, right? Dog, literally. Honey. She is determined. Okay? Ain't no clown finna stop my circus. Child.
That's good, bro. Oh,
Yeah. Screaming, cause for real. Okay. That girl is not playing with that. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy for real. But yeah, y'all. Oh, you said, hey, do you think he's going to put that baby in on the sign his name on the birth certificate? Oh, do I think he's gonna sign the birth certificate? Yeah. Yeah, I do think he is. For sure. What y'all think? You said Rock already checked the box about getting her family back. Blue did some serious pillow talking, right? She did check the box. Like, girl, that girl is just remedial as hell. She really is. He is 30, and I know dudes that don't have it together at 30. Yeah, I know of a lot of them, actually. Hell, there's some at 40 that's still trying to get their shit together. Yeah, he is turning 30 next year, which, I mean, at that point, it is scientifically proven that, men take a little bit longer to mature. You know, I think they said the average age that a man matures is like damn near close to 50. Like literally. Hold on, let me look it up. Because I forgot that the actual number. Um 43. 43 is the number. 43 is kind of crazy. But yeah, they say the average age that men mature is 43 years old. Crazy, crazy. Ugh, men. You said without the DNA? You know what? Maybe not. Because what if it turns out not to be his and then like, you know, if he ain't on the birth certificate, then she can't come for him and like, you know, for like child support reasons and stuff like that. Like she would be in the same boat as Chrisean. But you know what? Maybe not. Or maybe he'll hold off until a DNA test is done. You know. King Vaya. He would definitely fake sign a birth certificate, wouldn't put it past Blue. You think so? The Blue's moving at the pace of a turtle. I know that men aren't as mature as women, but he really acts like he's 14 and that. Yeah, other than him being a social media mastermind, right? He do. Like it's given Peter Pan syndrome. You know, I'll never grow up. I'm a grown ass kid. You say you noted it. Yes. And isn't that crazy? Like 43 is damn. Like they do take longer to psychologically mature in comparison to women. They do. Yep. You said my friend was dating a man 65. He was still playing games? Damn. It's a little too old, man. 65 is crazy. Child, it be like that. It be like that sometimes. Let's get into this last little restaurant clip because she did ask him about like Chrisean once again, and you know what he's doing with the whole Chrisean Jr. situation. You know if that's his son or not, basically. Shout out to Blue Clipped. It says Blueface returns and Nevaeh asked if he was calling Chrisean, then asked about claiming Chrisean Jr.
Like, how disrespectful can you be?
Oh, why are you tripping? We do this every like. Come on, what's wrong with you? Is this a chat? You know the program. You know the routine.
What routine? Weird ass nigga, you on the phone with the bitch while I'm in here. Like, what the fuck is your issue, you lame?
What?
The bitch is on live. You know what the fuck is going on? This shit make you feel good or something? Like, this shit.
Okay.
You're weird. Make up your mind. Is the kid yours or not? Is the bitch yours or not? What the fuck is going on around this motherfucker?
I don't even know what you're talking about, so I'm gonna just play along.
Yeah, play along. Like, how disrespectful?
Child, is she watching clips while he walked off or something? Okay, because obviously she's upset about something she done seen. Okay. And she asked him if he walked off to go talk to her and whatnot, child. Yeah, see, I would not be doing all this, baby. I would have had to leave. Like, no. I'm not about to be stressing myself out every day, worried about who you talking to, what you doing, who's in your phone. Like, oh no. If I gotta do all that, if you gotta do all that, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. And he definitely leaves you at the table every single time and do the same thing, just like when he asks you to do confessions. He goes somewhere and be on the phone, child. It wasn't a problem when he was claiming your son as your own. I bet his dad called about his son on camera. Why is she so worried? I swear Blue's baby mama start tripping over that man when Chrisean enters the picture. Is it because he didn't answer your calls when he was with Chrisean? I thought he was pretending though, and it was all for the coin. The jokes write themselves. Right. She did say that. I'm starting to think she don't want him around none of his kids and want him to treat and claim her oldest son as his. I see he ain't claimed the baby still though. So every time he gets on the phone, you check her live? Come on, man. If I was her, I would be letting him do him and save any money I can from him and bounce. Exactly. Man, she keeping tabs on everything he does. I'm screaming. I wouldn't have the energy, but I love to watch. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Tabs on everything. Like, who gonna tell her? Girl, that's not your ninja. That's y'all's, okay? And it's not just you and Chrisean. It's a plethora of y'all. Okay? All y'all sharing that street meat. Nevaeh is just now realizing how often Blueface disrespectful to her. She is verbally acknowledging every slight today. Yep. She on edge. She done seen all that San Diego footage, honey. Honey, she is hot. Hotter than fish grease. She doesn't need money from streaming. She boring. Yeah, she is low-key boring for real. She is. I don't care what is in your phone. I don't want to know. She seems obsessive. Yeah, she is. Obsessive. It's giving controlling, possessive, you know. All of the qualities that Blueface does not like. Well, he does like women obsessing over him, but all that other stuff, trying to control him and be all, trying to ask him all them questions and stuff like that. Like, he don't like that shit. He don't. And some of these parents dropped the ball big time in the circus. Absolutely. Absolutely. She even had on house slippers in that restaurant. Child, not the house slippers. She was being rude to the staff, and she's really losing it. She's really losing it that day. Oh, wow. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why she want to go out to eat. Obviously, you a bit bothered, ma'am. Maybe save it for another day. I'm wondering when my baby father gonna grow up too. I'm still waiting. Right, that part. Honey. Listen. He got a while to go. Child. This is no way to be living at all. I'm telling you, I would have been on the next thing smoking what? To Indiana. I ain't gonna be playing. And he done played in your face one too many times. Girl, this ain't even the first offense. This like the 5th, 6th, 7th. Like, girl, how much is you gonna allow? Obviously, you're not okay with him being with other women or, doing whatever he do with them. So it's like, why sit there and make yourself miserable when you could be in your own place of residency in your own peace instead of worried about him all up his ass all day. Yeah, she do like I said that too. She do like toxic shit. She do. You can tell she like that shit. Much she try to act like she don't, I feel like she do like arguing with him. Some people are like that. Some people are like that, for real, for real. She looks so rough. She do. She do. She do look a mess. Crazy. That's the Toys R Us song. It would go well with the blue clip. I don't want to grow up looking at. Child. You said grandpa. Oh yeah. Papa out here acting a fool, huh? Crazy work. She get her rocks off. This the best she ever lived. Exactly. Yep. The best ever. That's why she's clinging on to it. Hanging on for dear life, honey. She said, I ain't ever gonna come across this type of money again. I finally got with some I finally got a rapper. I finally bagged one. I was gonna go for a different rapper next, but I got this one. You know what I mean? Even though you don't got him, but yeah, I feel like that was the goal. I think her goal in life was to be a rapper BM. I don't like literally. They the hills got eyes, they all creeps, child. And she sent altars in people's house. They crazy, right? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. In the closet, in the closet at that, like, At least go, I don't know, in the garage or something. She's only doing what he literally lets her do, and that's even when you watching the crash out. Yep, this is scripted. I feel like some of it do be, yeah, this is scripted to some extent. Exactly. Yeah, I was about to say that. It's purposeful. This is what they do to keep their circus going on to harvest energy. Yeah. I do feel like sometimes, yeah, it do be given scripted. Hey Steph, hey love. You said this happens from being a freeloader, right? That part. That part. You said, and she backed the worst of the worst rapper. She did. Joke's on her. Joke is on her, for real. So I do have to admit, Blueface is taking over the whole internet, even the white side, right? Yep, them clear people be tuned in too. Yeah, that's crazy. And she put everyone in jars but Blue when she got home with her altar and made him soup. Right, that part. And that's, you just reminded me of what I was gonna say earlier too, when she was talking about Carlissa. Like, it's so crazy how she got so much animosity towards her, but none for Blueface. Like, that's crazy. You so mad at her, but you're not mad at the dude that continuously embarrasses you and plays in your face. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I saw earlier on another CC page they called Blueface an evil genius. Yeah, low key. Yeah. Yeah, marketing genius. Yep. He knows how to get the people talking. He do. He getting exactly what he want, and that's clicks and views. You know. You said play. I'ma stick beside him. Yeah, let's play that clip. For sure, because it's giving.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. And I'm gonna stick beside him.
And that's what you're gonna settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Because I'd find you.
Yeah.
It's getting weird.
Oh. A mess. A mess. Yeah, I think she's gonna get her nose done too. You know. And her nose ain't even, like, I don't know, like the side profile do be kind of looking a little crazy, but you know, it's just big right now because of the pregnancy. You know, I remember my nose getting big as hell too when I was pregnant, but like I don't know. Some people it looks bad. Like, then some people it's not as bad. But with her it do look bad. It do. You know what it kind of reminds me of? No shade, but it reminds me of them glasses. You know them glasses that got like the nose attached, like with the mustache. Like that's what it's giving to me. Right, where is Steve when you need him? Right, that part. Is she scared of Chrisean? She's scary at that. Is she tone her voice down soon he got back? I don't like scary bigs. Hide behind the phone. I don't like Chrisean either. Right. Yeah, it's crazy. It's gonna be interesting to see what transpires, once she does have this baby. Because a lot of people have been talking saying a lot of hoopla, okay? Crazy. But yeah, y'all. Moving right along, let's see. Oh yeah, I did want to show y'all. No, I might have to look for that later. But I wanted to show y'all because I forgot to show y'all the clip of Blueface and Chrisean in the grocery store. Cause yo, that girl was zooted. That girl was zooted, okay? And was let me see. Let's get into we're gonna put a pin in that. I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna show y'all that probably later on when we get into Chrisean. But hold on one second. Yeah, let's get into this because this was kind of crazy. So Blueface and Nevaeh were like sitting on the couch in the living room, and she decided to make a comment talking about she's sick of his presence, okay? While sitting in his house, like, huh? Shout out to Blue Clip that says Nevaeh says she's sick of Blueface's presence in his own house. She then admits she's so frustrated with Blueface that she wants to throw hands with him. The tension between these two is high right now.
Ethiopian, Syrian, battle beetle, bug, flamingo,
You look like a
peacock,
fucking battle beater bug.
shred.
Shrimp. Shut the fuck up. Ugh. I didn't think I would get irritated with your presence.
You irritated with me?
I just want to smack the fuck out of your face so hard. Like, you ever just like want to smack the fuck out of somebody? Like,
oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like when a bitch just keep talking and complaining. Screw crib. I'm gonna slap the fuck. Fire! Like, put it down. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Type shit?
What? I damn near wanted to slap a bitch earlier, you feel me? I said, nah, don't do it, Blue. She pregnant. Don't beat the bitch, she pregnant.
You know, I don't like you.
Woo.
I'm not laughing.
Don't do it, Blue.
What the fuck is... Oh, he's just clicking his feet. He wants to come in. He should come in and go to... No, he likes to shit and piss everywhere. You take that back. Humble who? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not even ignorant or arrogant. So what the fuck? How he gonna humble me? I'm not a show out girl. I'm just be minding my business. Just be in my own bubble.
Chad, what time should we get on tomorrow? Ethiopian, Syrian, battle beetle, bug, flamingo.
Battle Beetle Bug is crazy. He just sitting there roasting her. But yeah, so that's absolutely crazy. Like, girl, you can leave at any time. Okay, he's not holding a blicky to your head and telling you you can't leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for her to complain about his presence, girl, all right, that's weird. And you in his house. If I was him, I'd be like, okay, well, if you sick of my presence, okay, get out of my presence then. Like, get out of my presence. Dismissed. What? Like, that's just crazy as hell to say. And then she talking about she want to smack the F out him. I told y'all she been waiting to smack fire in that man. Oh yeah, that's why I said, yeah, it's definitely gonna get physical. Yeah, I can see it now. I'm calling it. It's gonna get physical. Blueface already said he wanted to slap her earlier, which was probably when she had threw that it was probably when she threw that mic at him, because she did kind of throw that shit a little hard, you know. So she lucky he ain't take off then, but he knew better, obviously. Okay. But yeah, this is just not a healthy situation. I don't think healthy situations and Blueface go in the same like sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not gonna be what it like the vision she has planted in her delusional mind is never going to be reality. Like, she done fell in love with potential instead of, you know, of what it could potentially be, but will never be, to be honest. Because he gonna keep up this shenanigans for child a while. I can see it now. This is the part where I say I'm so happy Rila is in her happy pregnancy era, surrounded by love, tender loving care, and support. Meanwhile, Nevaeh got the pregnancy era from hell, no TLC, no supportive partner, just stress and embarrassment. The contrast is loud, right? She better keep it cute before he leaves on another trip. Girl, the door is 8 steps away, right? Translation, I finally realized you love Chrisean and you don't want me here, but I'm not leaving because I need this house and your money. Child. Girl, you in his house. How about you go to yours? And she knows she don't have to look like what she going through, right? Right, that part. And tell her it's your house, girl, leave. They need to let Batman go to someone that's gonna love on him because they keep that dog outside. Yeah, that's true. They do keep them outside a lot. I hate when I see dogs outside. Like, damn, he can't come in. She minds her own business but speaks on blues, BMs, and children, right? If somebody go tell Nevaeh he is talking about her. She definitely want him to put his hands on her. She constantly threatening him with violence, which she says she likes. And she won't leave him alone. He's going to leave more frequent once the baby is here. Watch. Yeah, she's so clingy, they'll never work out. Yeah. Definitely not going to work out. Definitely not going to work out. Is she a cold piece for saying his presence irritate her, right? The audacity. It's the audacity for me. Didn't they have a physical fight in his car when he was praying the witch out of her? Child. He get Chrisean on her. They set her dumbass up. You think so? Carlusa said Blueface probation ended yesterday. If that's true, now he's really going to cut up in the circus. Ooh wee. He said she has nowhere to go. Type she. Yeah, she get on my last nerves too. She definitely do. I cannot stand that girl. She is something else. She is something else. You said that house is big enough for them to go to separate spaces, but they insist on forcing themselves to be around each other. Neither of them have jobs that they need, and they need that streaming though. Right, true. That is true. She could have easily went upstairs since she's so tired of his presence. Or just left, you know? How about just leaving? Like, chill. Yeah, she is messing up her life. She is. And Blueface evil as hell, but he do be funny sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. He do be funny sometimes. Blue Chrisean is setting her dumb ass up. She don't even see it. Child, I don't know, because it sounds like Chrisean want Jaden. Well, we gonna get into that real soon here. Hold on one second. I'm gonna check out that video before I forget. But let me see. You said it looks huge because she preggo, and my friend said I had a usher nose. Not the usher nose. I'm hollering because the veil looks like she got an usher nose too. I'm weak. Usher nose is crazy. Yeah, I had my nose got real big, especially with my son. Whoo-wee. I was like, oh, what is going on? Boo not gonna save her from getting whooped. Yeah, Jaden can take her. Yeah, Jaden, I feel like Jaden would probably mollywop her ass, honestly. Yeah, everything swells up, plus she's eating weird stuff. Yeah, that's true. I don't think that cornstarch is helping either. And she wonder why she damn near 300 pounds. Areela's still pregnant too. Yeah, don't like Nevaeh. Right, yeah. Yep, she's very much still preggo. I think she's halfway through, actually. But yeah, so there is that. Let's see. Oh yeah. So Blueface did like a stream with Sauce Walker. All right. And during the stream, because they had went to let me share my screen. They had went to King of Crabs. And Blueface made an interesting comment. All right. Let me show y'all real quick. All right, shout out to Blue Clip. This says Blueface tells Whack 100 and Sauce Walker he has 2 kids and 4 baby mamas.
Back on that why when I put him on this baby mama drama. Oh yeah, that's easy. Right there. I don't know nobody got more baby mama drama than me and him in the rap game. His problem is he don't know how many baby mamas he got. That's his fucking problem. I got kids. He don't know how many baby mamas he got. I'm 3D. You don't know how many because you're not listening. Huh? I got 2 kids and 4 baby mamas. I always do that. Okay, I get that. I fuck with that. 2 kids, 4 baby mamas. I fuck with that. No, I fuck with that. No, I fuck with that. Turn it on, turn it. No. The 2 you got is what it is. Yeah. The baby mama. No, see, your kids is all this. He said, I got 2 kids and 4 baby mamas. Well, the other ones I really don't know what's going on. He got a mystery one in the oven. We're going to figure that out 2 weeks. Back on that why when I put him on this baby mama drama. Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Child. So yeah, 2 kids and 4 baby mamas. Interesting. Okay, so is he saying that he's only claiming Journey and Javon? And Junior and this baby on the way, Nevaeh's baby is to be determined. Is that what he's trying to say? Because that's what it's given. All right. And actually, technically Well, yeah, he's right. He said 2 kids, 4 baby mamas. But the 4 would be Jaden, Chrisean, Nevaeh, and Rila. So, I wonder what he trying to say. Maybe because they're all still in question. He feels like hasn't been scientifically proven, as he likes to say. It says he said 2 kids, 4 baby mamas. That means he's claiming Jaden too. So that's one baby mom, and the other 3 are Rila, Chrisean, and Nevaeh. Now let's see if Nevaeh got something to say, since he ain't claiming they kid either. Talked all that shit about Chrisean, and she in the same boat. Child, Nevaeh's gonna see this clip on her burner account and then confront him about it and say it was brought up by Blue Clips, right? He's still denying Chrisean after y'all said he in love with her for this past weekend, right? Jaden and Blueface fans are so happy he said that shit, and it's actually sad and weird of grown adults to get off on the pain of children. At this point, I didn't even know he was still claiming the 2. Might as well say he don't have any kids and just fully step into the deadbeat role, child. The proof he questioning Nevaeh baby and still denying Ronnie Jr. And Junior is denied again. Give it a rest, Chrisean. Child, right. Embarrassing. Okay. That's embarrassing. Y'all saying he denying Junior. What the F do y'all think a baby mother is? You have to have a child with a woman to call her your baby mother. He said he has 4 BMs. Jaden, Chrisean, Rila, and Nevaeh. I believe he's going to come around and claim Rila baby when she gets here. Blue stubborn and wants to be the shot caller. Remember, y'all can say what you want, but only one child has been scientifically proven to be Blue's, and it's Junior. Okay. So, yeah. Hot mess. Yeah, he the ringleader. He messy. Very much so. Very much so. What happened to Nevaeh? She brought it on herself. She did. Definitely did. So he's definitely not claiming Junior. He's not. That's crazy, right? She did all that ass kissing in San Diego just to still have this man not claim your child. Absolutely embarrassing. And she gonna still be like, oh, that's my husband. I'm Mrs. Porter. Like, okay. Okay, sis, whatever helps you, whatever helps you sleep at night, okay? Like, child. If I was her, I'd be mad embarrassed.
Yo, call declined. Embarrassing. Call was
Like, child. You said Ronnie gone. People get hurt in these situations. They haven't learned. Blue Chrisean is a match made in hell. Yeah, they in cahoots. For sure, it could be. Absolutely. He can't be counting Junior because he's already born, so that would make it 5 baby mamas and 3 kids. Yeah. Would it be 5? Who's the 5th one? Am I missing somebody? But yeah. So that happened. Okay. Apparently, according to Blueface, he got 2 kids, 4 baby mamas. Yeah, he is crazy. He is absolutely crazy. But yeah. So moving right along. Let's get into Chrisean, okay? We're gonna get into a little bit of Chrisean. Let's see. First of all, let me show that video that I was telling y'all about. Because, yeah, she was high as the Cooter Brown in a damn grocery store. So anybody that believes she wasn't high as hell, the whole entire weekend, you're delusional. Okay. Hold on, let me pull up this clip because yeah, I was like, Nashi in the store and holding Junior at that in the store. Okay. Rolling on a bean is what it was given. Hold on. Was it this one? Let me see. It might have been this one. Oh, that one too. That was cringy. I'm gonna show that one too. But where's that? Oh, here it go. Right here. Right. Yeah. Like it was given. It was given crackhead. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Let me share my screen. Shout out to Fun Clip Season. All right. Check this out, y'all.
I know, but we eat spaghetti.
No spaghetti on the barbecue grill?
Yeah, but spaghetti is our thing. Lovey, lovey, dove, lovey, lovey, dove, lovey, lovey, dove. I know, but we eat spaghetti.
No spaghetti on the barbecue grill?
Yeah, but spaghetti is our thing. Lovey, lovey, dove, lovey, lovey, dove, lovey, lovey, dove.
Child. Look at her eyes. That girl is high as hell. Look at that. I stay low from the chiefin'. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. That is crazy. Is she high AF? And is. He can't do it more than 3 days. And she's training for a fight. Yeah, she cooked. Higher than Giraffe Coochie. Is she just high? She just high off him? No. That's substances, babe. That's definitely substances. Spaghetti is the only thing she knows how to cook right. And she high as a kite. And he ready to leave. All she know how to cook is spaghetti right. Yeah, he was definitely embarrassed. Because he knew she was high. Talking about some lovey, lovey, love. Lovey, lovey, love. Like, girl, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Child. Listen, I know a crackhead when I see one, okay?
You are high as a fucking kite.
I'm not high.
But yeah, crazy work. And yeah, she do got that fight coming up, right? And she's supposedly pro now, okay? So I don't know who she's fighting under, but wouldn't they could possibly hit her with a what you call it, a drug test. You said intoxicated? Child, I think it's a mixture of all type of she. For real. She said, God gonna forgive me when I'm done. High off life? Yeah, right. Come on now. Spaghetti with a craft single, yep. Child. Is she gonna around him and want to look like a kid too and act like one? They weird. Yeah, she do. And do. Yeah, she definitely tweaking. Yeah, he is the ringleader. Absolutely. Yeah, she's zooted as hell. She is. And poor Junior. Like, child, this is the time to put him in the damn stroller. And Sean be high every time she around Blue. I wonder, do he get her high so he can get content? Probably, so she could say some off the wall she keep the crowd entertained, Makes sense. I mean, he's been doing that since, even when they was like messing with each other and stuff before she got pregnant. Like, he would get her drunk as hell and she would just say the craziest shit. Like, so yeah, I definitely believe that's why he be doing that. You said not apostle, evangelist, crack rock, the healer dealer, get it high off her O supply. I'm screaming. Not the apostle, child. You know it. That part.
That's good, bro. Oh,
Yeah. Child, a mess. A mess. I see this clip and I was like, oh yeah. She up in them clouds, honey. Okay. Yeah, she do look insane. You think she gonna be pregnant next? Ooh, I sure hope not. Ooh. Ooh, Lord. Lord, no, she don't need no more kids. No. No. Yeah, she always loaded around him, never sober. True. I believe that too. I do. Yup, she missed the old days of her and Blueface. She do. She trying to make she trying to bring it back alive. Like, she really is. Because anytime she get around him, all that Jesus stuff fly out the window. She don't forgot all about that. But wanna child, let's get into some more. But yeah, I did want to show y'all that specific clip because yeah. That girl was gone. Okay. Gone. Hold on one second. Let's get into this, okay? Because she was popping it. She was popping it a lot about a lot of people. Okay. Which is crazy because this is the same girl that gets up here and tells people that they shouldn't judge and they shouldn't talk about people and all this stuff. But here she is. All right. Let's get into this first clip. Shout out to Blue Clipped. It says Chrisean rebukes what she calls Nevaeh's quote unquote witchcraft. Says you can't put me in a jar, I'll put you in a jar. Child, what? Let's get into it.
Witchcraft in my life, so when he kept saying that, I was confused.
God is breaking that man off of her.
He said God is breaking that after, bro, it never touched me. I'm not even finna play her part because y'all have that part where she said what she said. We not finna do that. I rebuke all that. You feel me? You can't put me in no jar. You gonna get put in a jar. Who are you talking to? But stuff like that make me want to flex my God even bigger. Jesus Christ, what? That's my Lord and Savior. Witchcraft in my life, so when he kept saying that, I was confused.
God is breaking that man off of her.
Child. Okay. So she's watching back a video of this dude. Some of y'all might remember it was some like African guy that supposedly has some sort of gift of reading people in a way. Reading people's energy. But yeah, so that's what she was watching back because I think he had mentioned something about like some witchcraft or something like that. And Nevaeh, I think I showed y'all the clip yesterday where Nevaeh was saying stuff like, she had a family member or a friend or something, somebody who's into the same thing she's into, put somebody in a jar. Now she didn't say who, but she did say that somebody got put into a jar. All right. And see, that's the shit that kind of confuses me, because it's like when it comes to like spirituality and stuff like that, I know there's different kinds of ways to practice that, but it's like you're saying that you don't do none of the black magic, but putting somebody in a jar sounds like black magic to me, okay? And she claims she does all the positive stuff. But how are you doing all the positive stuff and it's not evil and you don't do the evil stuff? But to be putting somebody in a jar trying to hex people, that's evil, babe. That's black magic, babe. Like, what are we talking about? Okay. But yeah, so that was Chrisean responding to what was said. Obviously, she watching the clips too. She be tuned in just like the rest of them. Her, Jaden, Nevaeh, all them be tuned in. Okay. to their own circus. But let's get into these comments real quick, y'all. See what people are saying about this. It says, Nevaeh, this is where popping it goes wrong. You got the attention you wanted. You've been talking about this girl for a while, so I don't want to hear nothing. And the funny part is that you guys don't understand what's happening. What Nevaeh spoke was revealed to her by a pastor here online, and the man told her someone was doing some witchcraft on her in Atlanta, and Nevaeh just told Blueface she goes to Atlanta when she needs to do a bigger ritual. Nevaeh just woke up the beast. Once she gets let out, no one can control her, so you don't want to go over there with her, but we can't save you. He'll get beat up too by her. The friend jaw locked tight, slowly lets loose like it's no biggie, and then starts locking up again as Chrisean speaks. Are you okay? Oh, talking about the Mia girl. Right, because like anytime she's around Chrisean, it be looking like she don't want to be there. Like, I be confused. Like, girl, why are you even there? Is it because of boxing purposes? Like, because it looked like you don't want to be there. Like you forced to be there or something. Then once Nevaeh dropped that baby, I hope she keeps that same energy for Chrisean, Jaden, Rila, Ashley, and all the other cast members. She won't be able to hide behind pregnancy anymore. And she said, I will put her in a jar. Child. See, what I don't like about y'all biased people on the internet, they talk about Chrisean and son all the time, and she don't speak with them. As soon as she does, it's a problem. No, they need to stop speaking on her son because she don't speak on their children, and they need to keep her out their mouth because she not talking about too bad like they doing her. I don't care what anybody say. Pinocchio been talking mess about Chrisean for the longest. Like, I don't know what was her problem from the start. Chrisean never mentioned anything bad about that girl. And she couldn't wait to get herself back in the circus, right? It says the prophet was talking about somebody putting or trying to put witchcraft on you. Jesus showed the prophet the plan of the enemy. Somebody was trying to put witchcraft on me. That's why all that stuff happening with you and Blue thinks she's been doing it, trying to break y'all up. But now since she's born again, you're praying every single thing, and she comes to child, too many typos. I ain't trying to read all that. Everyone getting it but Blue. That's crazy work. But yeah. So this is like really like this is getting really crazy, okay? We got a lukewarm Christian and a real ass witch, okay? In the circus, y'all. This is crazy. But yeah, the whole jar situation is insane. Like, girl, what? I thought you only do the positive side of witchcraft. Like, didn't she say like, oh, I only like manifest and blessing work and stuff like that. Okay. Put somebody in a jar don't sound like positive stuff, okay? Now, who's born again? I know they're not talking about crap, right? Like, come on now. I swear, the delusion with these fans, these Chrisean fans, be blowing me sometimes. I swear, like, You can't be for real. Are you trolling at this point? Like, y'all gotta be trolling. For real. Like, this shit's crazy to me. You said Jaden shouldn't say Junior was flopping. Why he catch a stray? Save Junior. The pastor in the UK from Nigeria. Yeah, that's what I figured he was African. I learned about putting my intrusive thoughts in my mind jar in therapy. They all into something dangerous and dark. Yeah, is what is given. Definitely what is given. I heard about putting people in jars. I didn't know it was voodoo. Or black magic. How does that work? Hold on, let's look it up real quick. Cause honey, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard of no shit like that. What do you mean put somebody in a pot? Child, because now I'm curious. Like, what does that even mean? Okay, it says putting someone in a jar or pot in folk magic, hoodoo, or closed practice traditions usually means a containment, binding, or controlling spell. People use these container spells to stop someone from causing harm, gossip, or trouble, or to influence that person's actions. Huh. Hold on, let me put this up here real quick so y'all can see. Cause baby, I ain't never heard no shit like that. Like, let me share my screen again. All right, so I'm gonna read this part here. It says common meanings of pot spells. Binding and stopping. The jar or pot traps the target's energy or stops them from speaking badly or doing bad things. Cooling tempers. People put hot-headed or angry people in a pot to cool their anger down. Control and dominance. The spell makes the target listen or obey a specific wish. Protection. It seals away negative energies which cannot reach the caster. The container, a jar, clay pot, or iron pot holds the spell items. Personal items. The caster adds a name paper, hair, or a photo of the target. Herbs and liquids. They add herbs, roots, vinegar, or sharp objects like pins to control or freeze the person. Sealing. The pot gets sealed with wax, string, or a heavy lid to keep the energy locked inside. Oh, wow. Interesting. So, what's she trying to do here? Is she just trying to control her, like, she's trying to control the target? Is that what she's trying to do? Or stop her from being around Blueface or something? Child, I don't know. But apparently, this is what it is, y'all. Or to influence that person's actions. That's crazy. And people really be doing that. Child. Crazy work. Oh, they write down people's name in a jar? Oh, okay. I literally have had someone try and make me put people in a jar. Really? I have never heard of nothing like that. And I'm spiritual. So, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yes, save Junior. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, interesting, y'all. Very, very interesting. But let's get into another clip. Cause yeah, this girl is Delulu. I'm probably gonna let like a few of these clips just play, and then we'll get back to it, y'all. Just for the sake of time, I do want to get into a lot more But I can already see I'm gonna be up here tonight as well. Let's see. Let me share my screen. There's so much going on, y'all. Bear with your girl. But shout out to Blue Clipped. It says Chrisean responds to the rug allegations. She says Blueface is the only high I need. Ciao. Let's get into it.
Crazy thing is, the only thing me and Blue be high off of is each other. Like, that's called chemistry that y'all don't know nothing about. For real. A lot of y'all have fake chemistry with the guy. It's forced for clips. This nigga's a businessman. You don't think he running it up on Kick the way he running it? For real. Like, what? Crazy thing is, the only thing me and Blue be high off of is each other. Like,
yeah, sounds good, but we know that's
for real. A lot of
my bad, but we know that's bullshit. Child, please, cause girl, you was high as hell that whole damn weekend. Stop playing. Stop playing. You was acting way too. Now I know sober her is already crazy, but when she off them substances and stuff, oh yeah, you could tell. It's very obvious. It's very, very obvious.
The lies. There you go. This bitch. I'm telling you.
Like, girl, if you don't go on with all that, like, who's believing that? Probably her fans. Yeah. I'm in love with the coco. Oh my gosh, I'm so weak. No, the chemistry is 1 part cocaine, 1 part baking soda with a teaspoon of water and some heat. Right. Screaming. No, ma'am, you didn't talk this clear the whole weekend. It's like 2 different people. Yep, you were definitely high. And was. Absolutely was. Like, girl, what you lying for? Oh, because you trying to maintain that image that you clearly can't keep up with. Okay.
You are high as a fucking kite.
I'm not high.
It says she was higher than the kite, and I'm laughing because Charlotte truly thinks this is a love story that's going to end in her favor, right? And her chemistry could fit in a tiny baggie and last 15 minutes max. I'm weak. She was following him all weekend because they were hitting off the same bag of chemistry in his pockets, right? And she thought crying and buying him flowers was going to get her family back. Nah, for real. For real. That's why when y'all were pulled over, Blue kept telling you to lock in, right? That part. Well, if it wasn't pills, it was alcohol. Some of us grew up with addicts, so we can't be fooled that easy, right? Now, y'all know I love Chrisean, but that is where I draw the line. You were most definitely under the influence of something, and it wasn't love. Exactly. Look, even a rock tart is in here clocking it. Okay, child. Like, let's be for real. The girl was high as hell. She was. I think she popped something, smoked something, snorted something, drank something. That girl was lit like a Christmas tree. He running it up on clip with you. Y'all was deaf high. The eyes never lie, Chico, right? You don't even sound the same from the weekend. So her nose stopped running when she left Blue, child. So yeah, we believe you just like we really believe Blue doesn't drink or smoke, right? It was the come down cry that gave it away. Child, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know who she thought she was fooling. Like, girl, we're on to you. Okay. Pastor, Bishop, Deacon, Rock. Like, girl, please. You a lie and the truth ain't in you. They're going to perish with their money. I don't want to spend no more time around them on the internet. Yeah, I'm just turned off. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, they always playing with God. Always. Always. He said, "Oh, geez, high off each other as their eyes are twirling in the back of their heads." Exactly. Like, come on now. Come on now. Rock been walking with the devil since Geronimo. Yep, maybe even earlier. Exactly. Clock it. Well, Krusty used the red stuff when she wrote on the wall, and it's sad. That's the strongest bond. Yeah. Yep, that was definitely a ritual. You know? And now she want to rebuke witchcraft. Like, girl, you was doing some witchcraft too. Like, come on now. But yeah, so she got up here and said that bullshit. Okay. Like, and you see how she just lies so effortlessly. It's crazy. I see why people be wanting to believe that girl, but it's like, she can't fool me. She cannot fool me. Mm-mm. Hold on one second. Let's get into another clip. Because she was talking about she finna be at Blueface's new house. Honey, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Shout out to Blue Clip. It says, wait, did Chrisean just say she's going to Blueface's new house?
Carlissa said go over there. Who's Carlissa? I'm not going to the house. I'm going to the new house. I'm going to pray at the new house. Who's Carlissa? What? Jonathan mother. Oh. She like you? No, she don't like me. Oh. Chad, I be lost. I be knowing what's going on, who's who. That's why I stopped talking. Carlissa said go over there. Who's Carlissa? I'm not going to the house.
Child. You know, she had to say that. I think she just said that because the cameras was rolling and she know Nevaeh gonna watch, you know? Like, I'm gonna be at the new house. I ain't going over there. I ain't going over there all the demonic. It's demonic. It's demonic. Like, girl, I'll be so tired of her goofy ass. For real. Like, so apparently, you know, Blueface extended an invitation to his new house he's supposed to be getting soon. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know, y'all, but let me know what y'all think about this. I'm gonna read the comments in the meantime. It says, Blue be really playing his hand. You can't even be mad. Remember, he told Nevaeh she needs to figure out what she's gonna do after she had the baby. He hasn't even mentioned that new house, and he said they was moving before the baby came. Chrisean gonna help pay for the new house. He's been saying that's Nevaeh's house, and she keeps hollering it's her house too. He's gonna leave her there with that house in foreclosure. He literally be telling her to play. She just don't pick up what he's putting down. Child. Remember, he was gonna leave that house before when Chrisean was pregnant to move in the penthouse with her or be homeless when Stewie was living in the house. I knew this was the plan again. If Blue telling them all about this new house he haven't got yet, and they said he was gonna get her ass to spend her money for that place. Her fans swear she wasn't, and she shows them every time. Right. Oh, you know she gonna fork it over, honey. Okay. How much you need, Papa? Looking at the substances fried her brain. Blue whispering sweet nothings. He is. If she really believes they are back together, the fallout is gonna be huge. Exactly. She do. Oh, honey, she think that is her husband, honey. Which is insane considering the fact that he doesn't even claim your son. It's actually very strange. Like, how could you be so head over heels for a ninja that doesn't even claim your son? Like, ill. The folks were supposed to move into that new house before the baby got here allegedly and still haven't packed one box yet. Yeah, that part. You know? Pick me, pick me. All these women fighting over community D. Literally. I just know she tired of paying rent. This is why she moving back in. She tired of them bills. Yeah, I told everybody after September 19th, this will be her last fight, and she will be back in Cali. Yep, in that new house. Yep. Yep. Nutcracker and Supreme, it's time to go, child. Nutcracker is crazy. I said that from day one. Blue cannot be away from Rock for too long. They are both magnets to each other. The moment he left her, he was missing her. He knows if he doesn't get Rock, she's got a line waiting for her of potential suitors who want to chill and receive that love from him. This is why whenever Blue is around Rock, he gets insecure and goes through her phone. Chrisean definitely helped purchase the new house. Nevaeh just got EBT, child. I wouldn't be surprised. He says, we all know Blue is broke for real. He owes too many people and his income is not enough to pay. He clears day because he hasn't been paying his mortgage since he got out. Let's play bank take Lil Bank. Chrisean is the one with the money, but y'all child, I didn't even know that. Give me a headache. I literally said that's why he acting like that with Nevaeh. She not bringing in no money, no revenue like Chrisean, and Blue like money, so he gonna move Chrisean in before Nevaeh. Only thing, he ain't expect Nevaeh to be fighting this hard to stay. Child, right? I don't think so either. It says there is no new house. Is everyone dealing with him slow? He is in debt unless Chrisean move in there to take over bills. He gonna leave Woo Woo in that altar alone with Pick Up Me Johns and Taboo Baby at the foreclosed house. Child. I knew he was planning on leaving Nevada. Ooh-wee. Yeah, she definitely gonna be I don't know, it's given she probably gonna put something towards put some on the house, like towards the mortgage or something like that, because she is definitely the type. I mean, this is the same girl that literally willfully signed all her baddie Zeus checks to Blueface. Okay, all of them, every single dollar to Blueface. Like, he was literally her pimp. He was. He sure was. Like, this is crazy. Let me find out. Let me find out. Yeah, shouldn't have the address to the new house, right? But they might be planning something in the background, like, house shopping or something. Because one thing about Blue, he gonna hit them pockets. When it come to Chrisean, oh yeah. Just know he getting something out of it. Just know she giving him something. Okay. If Blue brings that demon to his new space, he deserves everything she'll do to him. Exactly. And they was already in San Diego she was already hitting that man. Like, damn. You already, like, why are you putting your hands on us? You still doing that shit? That right there should be a red flag for Blueface. Like, you want to go through his bullshit again? The Rock been playing with God in the most disrespectful way I can. Where exactly? She has. She always plays with God. And people be like, oh, you guys don't know her story and her anointing and all. What anointing? And I'm not saying she got to be 100% perfect, but it's like, man, the decision making, the constant slipping of the mask, like, no, this is a facade, okay? A person that truly loves God ain't gonna be doing, like, come on. God would never direct your steps, order your steps to go over there to Blueface. That ain't God, okay? I don't know who you talking to, but that ain't God, okay? It just doesn't make sense. You said Blueface ain't her drug. He's her God. Yep, exactly. Exactly. He is. She worships that man. She absolutely does, and it shows. She is so silly for that. Now he is owing something up to 20 million in debt at this point. Exactly. Yup, he got a whole lot of debt to pay for his reckless decision making. Crazy. Now, she also has some things to say to Jaden as well, okay? Sure did, because, Jaden got up here and popped her sheet. All right. About, his little weekend. And Chrisean responded. It says Chrisean responds to Jaden after everything she said. There we go.
I'm not finna be arguing with like random females. You know why? Because people I deal with doesn't argue with the people. Like, do you see Jonathan arguing with the next nigga? You see the next nigga arguing with the next nigga? No, that's corny. That's played out. Why? Because they don't know each other. I don't know y'all females. I don't know y'all at all. What the heck? All I said was it was bitter.
Y'all used to like drunk, boring, and she's like,
They want to hear drunk bitches talk shit.
no, you're not talking.
That's what they like.
We're gonna pray for them. Come on.
If his kid having a birthday party, he should be invited. Period. What the heck? It's not about you, so you made it about you, but guess who's suffering? Your kids, because they're aware of who their dad is. You made it about you. You made it about a sex tape you had no business doing with a nigga you would never do. Like, what? What are you talking about? That's so immature. Then you keep popping it off the mouth. Like, you need this platform. You need these clips. I don't. Like, what? What type of equipment you streaming off of? I just want to ask that. Because since you are big and bad, go get some real equipment, bro. The heck? Go make some real money, bro. Then you keep saying all this other stuff. You couldn't wait to say it. You want to beef with me. It's crazy because all y'all beefing with me. I don't know why though. Oh, he loved me the most. No, that nigga love himself, bro. That's what y'all fail to realize, bro. He don't love nobody but himself, bro. So when y'all thinking y'all it's such a pick me type of vibe, it doesn't really like. I can tell y'all mental not straight. Like, go sell out the stadium. Go do a real show. Go get in the gym. Like, you see me trying. I'm at least at church. I'm at least in the gym, trying to get my mental right. Like, y'all acting like this internet stuff and these politics with these baby dads and stuff is not like hard on people mental health and stuff. Like, how are you coping? Like, you feel me? You gotta cope, react different. What you tripping on me for? I don't need $1 from nobody. I'm not finna be arguing with like random females. You know why? Because people
Okay. So that's what she had to say. Now you can't sit here and tell her how to feel. Like, her and whatever situation she got going on with her baby daddy is really none of your business, and for her to be like, oh, let him do this, let him do that, like, girl, how you operate is not how she operate, okay? It is what it is. Like, you can't tell somebody how to feel about a certain situation that you're not in. Hell, he don't even claim your kid. Let's start there. Like, what? Child, please. Chrisean, you spoke on her first and she responded, yep. Now you're backtracking like she just speaking on you for no reason. Exactly. Don't start none, won't be none. Now, what kind of equipment you streaming off of? Lady, half the time you do desktop streams back home, you can't even hear it with your mic. Yeah, I'm sorry, but didn't he just say he only had 2 kids last night? I'm confused. Exactly. Exactly. Don't even claim your son. Jada be having everything in the circus and everyone in the circus and their feelings. Said, what stadium did Chrisean sell out? I would love to know. Exactly. Like, huh? Oh, yeah, you delusional. You delusional. She must be talking about that damn boxing match or something. And talking about make some real money and what equipment. Mind you, Jada has more sub views on her streams than Chrisean. That's a fact. Go look. So you can say whatever you want, but everybody else is supposed to not respond. She kept Junior away when they wasn't cool. So keep your advice to yourself. And you definitely need the clips just like she does. That's exactly why she brings up Blue every stream. That's why she be subbing them every chance she gets, just like the others, right? That's true too. Because when Blueface was, out with Jaden and, Rashawn had just had the baby and whatnot, and Blueface didn't show up to the hospital, she kept the baby away for a minute. She was talking about he not gonna see the baby, he not taking the baby away from me, all type of stuff. Like, girl. And she's talking about money. She's mad Jaden is doing better than her online. She said it all. If you listen, she always telling herself, yeah, exactly. Yep, her high coming down. Now he don't love nobody but himself. Multiple personalities. Exactly. And then got the nerve to talk about some pick me. Girl, you the biggest pick me there is. What? When it come to Blueface, girl, are we for real right now? See, this is what I be talking about. Like, girl.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Oh, Lord. A mess. And she sounds jealous of Jaden being more successful than both of them on streaming to me. Low key. Because Jaden has been doing well. He says she's not keeping the kids away. She said he could see them at Carlissa's. He said 3 hours was too far, but flew to Miami to see Chrisean. She doesn't want her kids at his house. And can you blame her? Right? Exactly. Yep. And he did complain about, I guess her living too far from him or something. And then he had another excuse. I forget. But I know the main one was that, her and Carlissa lived too far. It says, wasn't she keeping Junior from him when they were beefing? Yep. Girl, please, before you talk, make sure he claiming Junior. Exactly. Jada said the baby squirming is what hurt her feelings. She don't like it, so stop speaking on it. Chrisean, know your place. Mind you, she said he loved her the most. Someone please pull a clip up. Jaden get more music bookings than she ever did. She's so jealous, right? She never sold out a stadium, and she's the biggest pick-me. She just was crying over the man online, right? Child, sold out a stadium. Girl, what? Elaborate. And you can't be talking about the boxing because that took place in a fucking casino. So I just know you ain't talking about no music sheet because I just know. Girl, what? Sold out a stadium is crazy. Absolutely crazy. You said Sean has zero stamina for streaming, right? I just saw Chrisean in red. Yeah, she got multiple personalities. She really crazy. She is. Insane. Insane. And I don't want to hear nobody talking about she's a pro. She can't do substances. Mike Tyson just told us how high he was every fight. Oh wow. Very, very interesting. Yeah, the hypocrisy, right? Yeah, always pocket watching, right? Always. He said I would have read her dirty ass down the field. That part. That part. Worried about somebody else's pockets and kids, and your damn kid can't walk, talk, or eat at 3 is insane AF. Literally insane. Absolutely diabolical. Absolutely crazy. Jaden getting a bag from streaming. She is. She's doing very well for herself. And Chrisean, we know he loves himself. That is what we have been saying. Exactly. Like, girl. And she thought she ate that too. Like, chow. Oh, you said Mia fell asleep? Yeah, I don't think she put her headphones in, honey. She wasn't trying to hear that bullshit. She wasn't. Yeah, she did start it. She did. That's insane. So yeah, y'all, that's what she has said in response to Jaden, okay? And she had a lot more to say, which we will get into. Let's see. Yeah. Like, check this out. Cause she started to say she wanted to at this point, she wanna fight, y'all. She wanna fight Jaden. She do. I kid you not. Hold on, let me position this. Here we go.
You know what's crazy? The girl that's popping it, tell me why I got her address. I just knock on the door and ask for a friendly face. Like, just stop popping it. She said that she leave her iPad at the gym, bro. I don't know.
I bet she had it there. She had it, and I had it in my bed.
Hey, mute the GPS for me, bro. Thank you. Nah, cause Chat, I don't know if you remember, but I said that in her face when I met her, and like, what? I don't even know why people be acting like they act. They be so big, and you know, I don't really condone all that, like lying. Like, what? You have no individualism or career. It's based off of other people. I don't know. For your game. Don't get me that one. I can do anything, make it cool. I can fly a plane right now. Y'all gonna watch me fly a plane. I can box, set up a whole stadium. What can you do? But sit up. And you know what's crazy? The girl that's popping it, tell me why I got her.
Child. So yeah, she talking about she has Jaden's address. Okay, here she go with the threats, talking about she could pull up and ask for a friendly fade because she want to fight her at this point because of what she said, you know. And she came up here and spoke her truth and, you know, said what she said. And clearly she did not like what was said. And so now she is threatening the girl, talking about she know her address, she know where she live, like, okay. Interesting. Like, huh? That's crazy. Now you want to fight Jaden. Absolutely insane. Like, okay, Miss Yahweh. All right, Miss Holy Hand. Child, you cannot make this up. This is supposed to be a gospel artist, y'all, talking about pulling up to fight somebody. In what world? Are we in the Twilight Zone? Child.
You little stupid, dusty, stinking bitch.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Like, what in the world is going on here? Okay. Oh my goodness. Insane. It says Jay popping it, but you speak on her in Blueface. Comparing, of course, she gonna pop it. You keep speaking on her and she gonna keep speaking on you, right? Oh yeah, did y'all hear her say talking about, oh, I said it to her face that I would fight her, and remember when they had linked up that one time? Well, they didn't link up, but I think that was when Blueface had came and took the baby late at night in the wee hours of the morning. But it's like, girl, don't act like you was on that type of timing because you was being very much friendly. What are we talking about? Like, girl, please. Like, we all seen it. Like, stop playing. And so basically, Blue got Rock to come for Jaden again, the godly act. Shouldn't Rock be happy? Jaden is out of the equation. Her kids are out of the equation. That's what Rock and Nevaeh wanted the whole time, and they're still not happy. She don't mess with that man, Blue. Literally said yesterday he only has 2 kids, and he's still not claiming Junior. But he's mad at Jaden, make it make sense. But she's mad at Jaden, make it make sense. Exactly. Like, it's just, it don't make sense. I can't make it make sense. If Chrisean's so intelligent, is California a stand your ground state asking for Jay? Okay, she's mad Jaden told the truth, right? I thought licensed pro boxers can't fight in street fights because it's illegal. Yeah. Basically, your hands is registered. Registered weapons considered. Rock started this from day one. It's always about Jay. Your hands are licensed. One hit Jay can sue. So go ahead. Right. And you're going to have another lawsuit under your belt. You already got about, 5, 6, 7 of them. It's all of you mad that she wants a friendly fade and she never threatened anything about the kids or the house. Stop making stuff up. Jada be minding her business and get brought up constantly. You said something about her first, and she responded and defended herself. Right. Exactly. She had multiple run-ins with Jaden and did nothing but bark. Exactly. Literally. Didn't you run from Jaden on Blue Girls Club and knocked your damn tooth out? Like, child. Oh, mess. You said I never watched Crazy in Love or whatever. Who popped that tooth out? I thought it was Jaden. Yeah. It wasn't Jaden. They said that she had ran because Jaden did pull up with Callie, Blueface's sister. And they, because I guess Jaden has seen Chrisean being a little too touchy-feely with Blueface. And, Jaden and Blueface were together at that time while he was filming that Blue Girls Club stuff. So she obviously didn't like it. So she went over there to confront her. And they got into like a little yelling match. And long story short, Chrisean took off running because her and Jaden was ready to whoop that ass. And she slipped and hit her mouth on the unicorn that Blueface had in his house. And it knocked her front tooth out. So, yeah, that's what happened. Yep, she ran and slipped on her socks and fell into this horse statue. Exactly. Yep, sure did. Sure did. How Rock want a friendly fade but can't fight on baddies or the reunion? That part. Come on now. And she said she wasn't going to fight on baddies and still fought her friend of anybody. Like, you going to fight your friend? The girl who been riding for you, lying for you, all type of stuff. You going to fight your friend and not nobody else that was playing? Not anybody else that was ready to go toe-to-toe with your ass, Miss Yahweh? That was crazy to me. And I don't know how she got pro status. I have friends. It is actual. Yeah, it is an actual weapon. Yep. It's considered a weapon. Yep. So let her go ahead and go over there and get her another lawsuit. Because Jaden gonna sue. Jaden gonna sue that ass. Absolutely. It's crazy. And I'm trying to figure out what you mean you got her address. That's kind of weird. Where'd you get this information from? I hope it wasn't Blueface. That'd be weird. Like, sir, I hope you're not trying to set up your BM. Your BM number 1. Child. Crazy work, y'all. Now, Blueface has something to say to all of his circus acts, okay? Let me pull this up here. He had a message, honey. He said, "Hear ye, hear ye." Shout out to Blue Clip. It says, Blueface addresses the women of the circus.
Get beside yourself on some competitive shit, you know? And yeah, and you guys start running your mouth. Running your dick suckers a little too much for me. So, I don't know. My message for everyone a part of this is to own that shit. Take that shit with honor. To make it work for you the best way you can. Better your position. Up the numbers. Because chat, right now, life is good. Every morning, I get to wake up and eat soup. Get beside yourself on some competitive shit, you know?
Okay. Ciao. So, I think he's referring to Chrisean, okay? Because Chrisean has definitely, ever since that San Diego situation, she has definitely been popping it. She has definitely been like, girl, who you feeling like? Like, she really feeling like she Mrs. Porter now, honey. You can't tell her nothing. Okay. Whole time you was on, like, all of y'all on the same damn level. Nobody's over the other. Nobody's more special than the other. All y'all getting treated the same. Like, literally. It's crazy. It's crazy. It says, I think Chrisean, because at the end of the day, threatening where his kids live, doing a bit much. I know he ain't talking to them, but I know damn well Blueface wouldn't want nothing to happen to his kids' place to live in because of Chrisean, right? Oops. It says, life is good right now. Every morning I get to wake up and eat soup, child. Play too much. Why he got so much spit in his mouth after saying, he swallowed it, sounded like he drinking something, child. Yeah, so she better hush before he don't make it to junior big party neither, child. Right. Blue, Jade, and Chrisean and Nevaeh really just watch each other's streams all day. They do. They do. Somebody said I think he talking about Stewie. And walking in looking like Sideshow Bob. Jada said, get dressed, child. Nevaeh asked him about the new house comment. He said he never said that to Chrisean. Yeah, I'm still screaming at him buying them subs because he was struggling behind Jay. And he checking Chrisean. Yep. He talking to Rock. He is. He definitely is. And she was feeling too special. I'm telling you. Let her tell it, honey. That's her man. What? She riding, she sliding, honey. About that one.
This is your man.
Yes.
Look at the screen.
That's mine. And
that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm going to stick beside him.
Don't ever leave me.
Ever.
Good. Because I'd find you.
Yeah.
Ciao. Hi, miss. Hi, miss. But yeah, I definitely believe that he was referring to Chrisean. Because she's the one who's been popping it the most. Feeling like she can do that because she feels like, they really about to be back together. Like, But let's get into a few more. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm going to play a couple clips, y'all, and then be right. We'll get right back into it. All right. It says Blueface breaks down the requirements for women in the circus.
Let's say I go fuck a bitch tomorrow. If your idea is I'm gonna go fuck a nigga tomorrow, that's perfectly fine. We deal with those all day long. But you're just not gonna be receiving the benefits of, the circus. You're just gonna be like how can I say it? Because I can't contradict me saying that none of these bitches are better than any of these bitches. But there is definitely a pecking order. That's the best word I could find. There's a pecking order to this shit, So when there's a pecking order involved, if you're not at the top of the pecking order, or you're not trying to be at the top of the pecking order, it's almost like you're fooling yourself, So if dick is like your best comeback, if dick is like your way of releasing or getting even or feeling more superior or getting your point across, you're gonna slowly work your way down the pecking order list. You know what I mean? So, for example, if your only argument to Blueface is he's upset, I sucked the dick. He's upset, I fucked the dick. He's upset, I got another dick. I'm not upset at all. Because I'm going to continue to have sexual relations with you. I think someone that was upset is not going to fuck with you. Oh, I'm going to fuck with you. I'm going to fuck with you all day long. Screw crib. So that's the biggest misconception about the circus is that Blue wants to control me. He's mad that I'm sucking dick. He's mad that I'm with the next person. No, I'm not mad at all. But you're not going to be valued in the circus that we're doing, you know what I mean? Because nothing controls these bitches more than the dick that they're taking. You get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, this is a big thing over here, This isn't like no starter up, entry level type thing. This is like something that's already scripted. Like as far as me picking the bitch out that I want to be in the circus. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. I put them all through the same process. Feel me? I'm gonna haze you. It's gonna be hell for a couple of weeks. I'm just trying to pick at you and see, what can I really bring out of this character? So let's say I go fuck a bitch tomorrow. If your idea,
Ciao. And this the man that they just so head over heels for, okay? What? Huh? Ciao. So basically, you could cheat, but if they, decide to get some get back and, go mess with another dude, is curtains for them. All right. Which is really Like, I'm honestly genuinely perplexed by that. Cause what? How does that work? Where they do that at? Okay. You can't think you finna be over here sliding your meat into, all these buns and think I'm finna just sit there and wait for you to get home and wait my turn? Huh? Like, what type of logic even is that? That's why I'm like, yeah, for anybody to be chasing this dude and wanting to be with him so bad, hey, what's wrong with you? Okay. Because that ain't even fair for real. Like, what? That's not, if you're going to be doing all this with all these females, it shouldn't be a problem when I go and do what I want to do. Or go see other people. You seeing other people. Like, the hell you think this is? It said, notice how all he's talking about is Jada and that hurt his ego. Yep. And he's more than upset with her. He's losing his edge, trying hard to get her attention. Exactly. Oh yeah, he heard about that Bravo situation. He absolutely is. That bruised his ego bad. And so he's basically saying indirectly that if Jaden want to come back, he will still mess with her. She's just gonna be at the bottom of the hierarchy. Exactly. Pretty much. Jaden cut all ties. He's hurt. He's going to continue to say these exact things to make it seem like he has the power and control, but he lost his biggest one. And he knows the other two aren't going anywhere. In other words, he wants Jaden back. Anyone seen The Polygamist on Netflix? Yes, there's an ending, and let's pray some will realize their worth before that end comes. Check it out if you haven't yet. I still ain't watched that. I need to come around and watch that. We talking about Jaden again. Boy, she gonna leave her to F alone. Oh boy, she gone. Leave her to F alone. Oh, he missed Jaden. She's the only one that brought normalcy to his life. I hope she stays smart and away from him. Right. So you definitely upset, bro, because you refuse to let it go. Now he laying the ground rules because Nevaeh thought she was bigger than the program. And he talk about Nevaeh. Yeah. There's women's math, there's men math, and then there's blues math, right? Because, child, what is he even... Like, do that really make sense to him? That's crazy. What's the order? Because Autumn didn't do that. What benefits? Right. What, the clout? The attention? Only benefits I could think of. Because any girl that messes with him, they following goes up and all type of stuff. Someone please translate this for Rock slow ass right. That's gonna go right over her slow ass head. Like, child, a hot mess. Now let's get into this clip as well. So Nevaeh had confronted him about what Chrisean said. Basically, in that car where she was saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna go to his house. I'm gonna go to his new house." All right. So let's see what he had to say about that.
So what do you want to ask me?
Just like how Challenge keeps commenting. Why did girl say she's coming to the new house? Chat wanna know. I wanna know too.
Where does it say that?
Let me see, pushy pop.
Let me see Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle?
Yeah. Our little almond joy.
Listen, I'm not going to the house. I'm going to the new house. I'm going to be at the new house. Listen.
That was it.
That's it?
What new house you going to?
See what I'm talking about, chat? Can't make this shit up.
Can't make this shit up at all.
I'm talking about you.
No, I'm talking about you and your shit. I don't never know what's new with you, babe.
You'll never know what's new with me.
I don't know. I don't know your plans.
You know nothing. You just here, just
to be here.
Just here like a chicken cock-a-doodle-doo, huh? Blind. You know nothing is going on.
Well, you didn't deny it, so.
I never said it to deny it. Oh, would I? What are you talking about?
Buck.
Okay. So you don't know what's happening next in the circus?
I'm gonna be as prepared.
I must be fucking good. I must be good. This is unpredictable like that.
Good at what? What are you good at?
Is it that unpredictable? You don't know what's gonna happen next, type shit.
I don't.
Wow. Okay.
Whoop de doo.
I'm fucking good.
Do you know what's gonna happen next?
I think the chat probably knows more than what you know at this point. I think the chat knows a little bit better than you at this point. So what do you want to ask me?
Just like.
Oh Lord. Okay. Ooh-wee. That's crazy. So when she showed him the video, he was really quiet for a second. Like he didn't say nothing. And then he looked at the camera and said, "You see what I'm talking about?" You know? So to me, I don't know, it was kind of given like, did he talk to Chrisean about her coming to the new house? Like, are they plotting to, go get a house and him like, basically having to ask Nevaeh to figure her own shit out? Is that what's going on? Because that's what it's low-key giving to me. And then he's making little slick comments like, you don't know what's going to happen next in the circus. Like, I don't know. It's giving he low-key playing in her face a little bit, y'all. In my opinion. Which I hate to say it, but I don't know. I feel like Chrisean might have been saying what was told to her or something. And maybe they talked about it. Chrisean makes her so nervous and unsure. If you know your spot secure, why are we playing clips? Exactly. I hate that I'm investing in this shit, but it's entertaining. I'm weak. Oh, wait. Did he say no answer is an answer? It applies to this scenario as well. Exactly. Yeah, the silence says it all. Him and Rock been planning. Exactly. Exactly. He did not laugh not once. She thought she was going to be funny. Nope. Go home, Roger. Child. Blueface really wants Chrisean and Nevaeh to box it out in that new house. Whoever wins the fight stays. Anyone notice how fast she pulls up these videos? Like as if they're just sitting in her camera roll on deck ready to go because she's constantly watching, right? Just like she had that video of Jaden in her camera roll. She's strange. Yeah, she's very weird. Very weird. And she's coming to the new house and you staying at the old house, child type she is what is given, honestly. And never go to your man about another woman. If you have to ask, just pass. Exactly. Nevaeh has put herself in a difficult, dangerous position. Blueface responded to the chat without answering her questions. She does not know what to expect for herself and her sons, right? It said, look, she primed herself up with that smirk, thinking he gonna go in on Chrisean. Nope, he turned it back on her, child. Nah, when he said you don't know what's gonna happen next, right? That's crazy. Now she thought he was gonna diss Rock, and she was not looking for that reaction. And he didn't say she wasn't coming. Yep, he didn't deny it. That's what I'm saying. He was like dancing around it. And then he said, I didn't say it too. He said, How can I deny it if I never said it or something like that? Like, nah. He's very slick with his words, for sure. Like the way he's wording things and stuff. Like, absolutely. Yeah, Chrisean going to the new house. The long silence was everything she needed to know. Exactly. That's crazy. And she should get away from him, in my opinion. I absolutely agree. She should have been gone for real. I don't even know why she even thought a baby by this man was gonna be a good idea. Like, girl, you in for a you in for a ride, okay? Buckle up, Buttercup. For real. Yeah, he's very mean. Very rude. Yeah, I believe he told Chrisean to get her spot back. You think so? Sometimes Blue needs to keep his thoughts to himself, right? Right. He gonna meet his match. Watch if it isn't Rock. Yep, that part. He said every day till the end of time is a hazing with this dude. Yep. It's crazy. He said all of them going outside. Yes, every single last one. Rocking competition to be the saddest, right? Yep. At this point, I think she probably is, you know. I think she is. Cause like, girl, you overly obsessed with this dude who has disrespected you, disowned your child, you know. I mean, has done all type of shit. For you to still be trying to make something happen with him is insane. You know? It's like, are you ever gonna stand on business about Junior? Like, it's crazy. You said, like, I don't understand how that many people want to follow this dude. Yeah, literal cornball. Right. I'll be surprised. Like, y'all actually subscribing to this shit? I wish I would subscribe to that. Now, I'm gonna wait for the clips. I'm gonna wait for the clips. Down at the bottom, is that how many people have subscribed to him that day? I'm not sure if it was that day. I'm not sure how the streaming stuff works. But that is quite a bit. They all flopping, living off Junior. Right? Yeah, he is a jerk. Absolutely is. You said right, Blue is a wordsmith. Yep, he sure is. Absolutely is. So crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. Now let's hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this too. Cause shortly after that, she was kind of telling him, you know, hey, if that is what's about to be happening, you know, at least give me a heads up. Okay, she sure did. Hold on, I should have kept it up here. Hold on 1 second. All right. It says Nevaeh tells Blueface she wants a heads up if Chrisean is moving into the new house. Oops. Oh, yeah.
That they know more. So therefore, give me a head so I can know what's going on. So I can move accordingly. I would love that. I promise you.
You promise me what?
I move accordingly, and I'll do it better.
You do it better.
Yeah, my name not fucked up in this game. Trust. However you do it, trust. My fingers are fat.
Yeah, that shit look crazy.
Fat trust.
I did not hit the way you thought it did.
Oh, it hit. It just couldn't do it because my finger's fat right now. So.
Well, I guess I'll just take it as I'm good then. I like being unpredictable. But you just sitting here clocking me all day. I thought you would have had some predictions by now.
I'll be unpredictable too. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. That they know more. So therefore, give me a head so I can know what's going on. So I can move accordingly.
Ciao. So yeah, she's saying, if that's the plan, that at least let me know ahead of time so I know how to, so I know how to move. Okay, literally, literally and figuratively. All right, child. Crazy work. So she's probably starting to get a bit of an inkling that, maybe Chrisean wasn't just saying that. Like maybe, they had a discussion about it or something. I'm sure she done probably had to, because we've seen her before, like she will offer to pay. She'll offer to pay the whole damn thing, or put something towards it, something. And when it's Blueface, she don't mind forking up the money. Okay. But let it be somebody else or like somebody that's suing her and all that stuff. No, she not. She don't even pay the courts for her court fees and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? But when it comes to Blueface, oh yeah, she definitely gonna fork it over. Absolutely. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if she was, involved in his new house. Okay. Oh Lord. Blueface, like, he's smart, but he dumb. Cause moving her in, then not a good idea, sir. Definitely not a good idea. But let's get into these comments real quick. My son told me get my old ass off this page, but I can't. It's so entertaining. Her still needing a heads up is crazy, as if all that he's been doing doesn't already give her one. Should have been started moving accordingly instead of still threatening him like that's gonna stop him, right? Just be prepared for y'all all to be there. Everybody gonna get their chance. And he didn't answer. I don't know how she don't get the hint, and we are. Exactly. Exactly. And Nevaeh, I'm telling you from experience that you never give them the opportunity to make the first move. You need to go on about your business and let him go be with that duck. You see how he's been crashing out over Jaden. She was smart enough to move on, and I suggest you do the same. Yeah, that part. Exactly. She really do need to. And like I said, she should have been left. I don't like, what is it going to take? You know what I mean? It probably is going to take for him to actually move and go with somebody else. Him still paying for the apartment is a heads up. Exactly. The fact that he never denied it and you still out here with your name effed up in the game, child. And Rock coming to the new house and you still gonna stay. So why you even ask that question and still sitting there, right? If she never gets the reaction she be looking for, never. And he ready to get back to Rock. And she thinks she can make him feel the same, but he doesn't care about anything, so she can't hurt him. Exactly. Yep. No response is a response. Dev said that to her. Yep. That's crazy. Ooh-wee. Y'all, this is just crazy, man. So much going on. So much going on. You said she got the hint and she's staying to max out the money and she is 9 months pregnant, right? Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like she's trying to stick it out until the baby's born. That's for sure. At least until the baby's born. And beyond that too. She already said she ain't leaving. She's not giving up her spot. Like she there forever. Child. And this dude chose you to laugh in your face, unfortunately, and he's 30. Yep. Like poor girl. She was really pregnant. Move out. I saw her mom wanted or she wanted Nevada to go home. Yeah, she did. I seen that too. Yep. She tried to bring her home, but she, I think she said something like, you can't make an adult do what they don't want to do. And that's true. And that's gotta suck as a mom to see your daughter get treated like shit like that and not able to do anything about it. You know what I mean? For real. Oh yeah, she definitely lost in the sauce. Absolutely. Absolutely. And hey Amy, hey love. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. Now I'm gonna show y'all this one last clip because it is getting late and your girl gotta be up early. Hold on 1 second. Oh yeah, here it goes. All right. Let me share my screen. All right. It says Blueface reveals how he truly feels about the Nevaeh and Chrisean situation. Oops, they're not. Oops, my bad, y'all. Okay, there we go.
My take on the circus is like, I'm gonna sound like an asshole, but fuck it. All these bitches are getting. I'm treating them all like shit. All right. So, for you to think that you getting treated like shit is better than her getting treated like shit.
Whoop-de-doo.
I don't see it. I don't see how you would think some shit like that. Like, yeah, he treated me like shit too, but he's treating her like worse shit. No, it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that, baby. I'm sorry. Like, my take on the circus is like, I'm gonna sound like an asshole, but fuck it. All these bitches are getting. I'm treating them all like shit. All right.
Child. That's crazy. Okay. Ooh wee. I never seen. I ain't gonna say I never seen, but it's like it's really. I really be trying to understand why dudes be like this. Like, why is so. Like, you gotta be a super broken individual to sit here and enjoy, breaking women's hearts and treating them like pure shit, putting them through the ringer. You know what I mean? Hurt people hurt people. Blueface, like, I don't know. I'm gonna need you to find something else to do because, like, why are you. I don't know. And then they're gonna listen to this and still be in his face talking about Papa and my baby daddy and all this stuff. Like, child, that's embarrassing. Like, that's embarrassing as hell. Like, child. And be careful, young man. Life has a way of catching up. Watch how you treat people, period. You never know when you will need those same few. My thoughts only. Exactly. Oh, yeah. That part. Told you y'all thought Chrisean was so special. She his moneymaker, child. Now he gay, ain't it? Is what it's given. Like, sir, just come on out the closet at this point, cause you enjoying this a little bit too much, and it's getting weird. It really is. And he won't say this to Chrisean's face like he do Nevaeh. Exactly. He gotta mix it up for the views, y'all. Chrisean knows exactly why he does it. They gotta keep that interesting narrative going and keep everybody talking. Y'all be taking that bait every single time. Y'all swear this man was so in love with Rock. That part. Y'all can't be mad at this man for being honest. He's telling them what kind of man he is. He's telling them his program is them choosing to stick around. Yep. Exactly. At least he's honest. Poor Chrisean, she thought she was special. She the only one who can't see she's being used. Well, you think the flexing life is mistreating people? Diabolical. Right. Unhealed people move this way. Exactly. Yep. Definitely unhealed. And definitely hurting on the inside. That's for sure. He need to stop playing and go get him some therapy, because, baby, this ain't it. I mean, he did bring a female back to the house while Chrisean was sleeping. Yep. And went off camera with her. So I guess her fans want Chrisean to be the Nevaeh because blue will always be blue. Exactly. Exactly. Y'all are so oblivious. If you don't see what's going on, they all in a script. He just made $45K for the week last week. $25K. He gonna keep it going, right? Gonna be all kind of plot twists. Like, literally. Did he watch The Polygamist yet? Child. If we told y'all he don't care about nothing, he don't. If none of these girls don't dip after seeing this, I'm buying front row seats to the whole Ringling Blue Circus tour, right? You know they ain't gonna dip. So, somebody send this to Chrisean. Taishi. That's so crazy. Like, we gotta love ourselves, man. For real. For real, for real. This is what happens when you don't love yourself and you date people and you know who are not good for you. Not good for you, not good for your soul. This is what happens. You know what I mean? And to be attracted to something like that is something within you that needs to be healed. To be attracted to this type of buffoonery. Okay. Literally. Like, when I tell y'all my whole taste is so different now, like, and I done been through all type of different situationships. For real. And it's like, just going through that and just looking back, it's like, damn, like, I really put myself through so much. I put myself and tolerated a lot that I shouldn't have, you know what I mean? But now I'm older, now I'm wiser, and it's like I'm very careful with, who I date, who I talk to, all of that. Like, I don't even play like that. I do not play. It's so important to, protect your energy, because it's people like this, like, energy vampires that'll suck the life out of you and not give a damn about it and go on about their life and move on to their next prey. You know what I mean? Like, literally. Literally. You say if you are unhealed, you're just setting yourself up for the next nightmare. Exactly. Exactly. Good night, Inspirational. Thank you so much for pulling up again, my love. He said facts hurt people. Hurt people? Absolutely. They do. Because if you're healed and you're happy with yourself, you wouldn't get joy or find joy in hurting other people. That wouldn't be an enjoyable experience for you. And none of this is going to end well for Blue. Yeah, nah. He got it coming. And you would think him being locked up for 2 years would have did something to him. No. It's just going to get worse and worse. And he going to keep, he'll be back. I hate to say that, but I can see it now. Yeah, he needs some sort of hobby. He needs to get back to his music. That's what he need to do. Focus on your music. Because when he apply himself, Blueface can make a nice little song. And wasn't he supposed to, what happened to that little show he was supposed to do with Zeus? Like, wasn't he doing Rap Queens West or something like that? Rap Queens West? Like, that could have been something he could have been doing to keep himself occupied and not, do all this shit. He probably would have been doing the same shit to them females on there, so never mind. Like, he just need to do something that he's like, he could find a passion in, like, that's why I say probably the music, or hell, maybe even doing like, he could probably do like some movies with some acting and stuff. He could probably act. The Blueface entering Joker time era, right? It's crazy. I really think it's some sort of chemical imbalance going on in his brain. Like something ain't right. It's probably that damn spice he be smoking, allegedly. Baby, you are an asshole. Of course, you sound like one, right? That part. That part. Thank you, Hartford. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, life is a learning lesson. Absolutely. Yep, you live and you learn. Some people don't ever learn though. Some people don't ever learn, and it just be a mess. Exhibit A, okay? Exhibit A on the screen. But yeah, y'all. So that's all probably that we'll talk about tonight. There is a whole lot more that we didn't even touch on. But I do need to go ahead and get a little bit of sleep. All right, I gotta be up and at 'em. All right, y'all. But with that being said, thank you so much for pulling up. Y'all so greatly appreciate it. And I really hope y'all enjoyed the show, okay? Shout out to my love buds, period. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything. Don't forget to hit that like on your way out if you haven't already, all right? And I will be back up here tonight. I will try to be up here a tad bit early so we could kind of get through these clips and stuff. Because, child, when I tell you it's so much going on, it is so much going on. I'm sure it's going to be a lot more going on tomorrow. I mean, well, today it's 2 a.m. where I'm at. Okay. But again, thank you so much for pulling up. Y'all have a great day today. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.